Morning, Buck. Oh, we're keeping it up. We're just getting started too. I don't know how y'all operate on this central time zone. I legitimately feel like it's earlier than Pacific. I didn't even realize like how early we're streaming, honestly, given my normal time. Like it's actually super early compared to my normal time. I feel like being an East Coast streamer is like a, it's like the power move. I feel like you're at a disadvantage being a West Coast streamer right off the bat. Thank you, Zero Fire. What's my step counter at yesterday? Oh! Where would I find that? Steps. That one? Please. How do you find your steps? Isn't there an app? Step counter.
I got an Android. I can't help you.
It's not on this one. Is it in health and fitness? I think it's in health and fitness. Health. Continue. Next. Continue. Don't allow. Okay. 13,217. Is that a lot?
It's just a nice, healthy day.
Is that just a nice, healthy day? That's it?
Yeah.
What is your average? What are average steps? How many should that be?
Most people aspire for 10K.
Every day?
Yeah.
What? Oh man, that just made me feel real bad about myself, dude. I average like 3,000.
Oh yeah, I'm less.
Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. That's embarrassing.
That's like if you're intentional about taking steps.
Wait, so you want 10,000 steps? Yesterday we only did 14,000.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of walking every day.
I agree.
That's like you're walking to work and walking home.
It's like you're pretty purposeful about it at that point.
I feel like we walked this track like 4 times and it's 2.5 miles, right? Like
yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. Oh, they have bathrooms right there. Corner house. Oh, they do have the F1 race on. Wait, did Max just hit? No.
We've run.
He spun?
We've got an extension cord running here that we can pull as far as we can go. Okay.
Oh, man. Nico Hulkenberg, Lance Stroll.
So I took a picture like that day. I sent it over to Lee and I was like, this is what we need. When I text him, you guys let me know.
Oh, man.
You should still be in like good shape.
Well, now, chat, now I just want to do this. I'm sorry. You guys are just watching me watch a race. We're at NASCAR. Actually, this isn't Red Bull. This is water.
I can't see.
It's the same thing. All right. If Max is out, we're rooting for Lewis to get up to P3. Lewis hasn't missed a Silverstone podium in 12 years. Oh wow, that's easy to see.
Yeah.
How do they race on that? kidding? Like, you can't see anything. Oh, what's an Ellie's now?
Oh my god.
He's like a fresh 18 too.
He looks like a baby.
Yeah.
Is he? That's what my
Yeah,
guess.
he's a fresh 18. Like
That's
very, very, yeah.
You're just talking about the way here, like it blows my mind that an 18-year-old like can have a mental like capacity to like handle a giant machine like this.
A rocket.
Yeah.
I think it's actually the opposite. I think they're so young and dumb still.
Yeah, they don't know better.
They don't know
They've
that.
been playing video games their whole 18 years. So
Exactly. They don't. He
Danger
doesn't.
matter.
Yeah, he doesn't have the fear yet. You know.
Right, but like the mind to like read the road and like understand the car, like it's still crazy to me.
Yeah.
iRacing.
Yeah, I was gonna say video game brain,
It's
right?
Video game.
iRacing.
The stakes are just like higher.
Well, also to be fair, he did crash, so he is out.
Oh, we did? Oh, we missed that part. Excellent end of the story. Also, he's out.
Perfect.
We're killing some time here before we gotta go do the SVG meetup.
I follow Carson.
I know, this is awesome. We're watching F1 at a NASCAR
Doing
event.
iRacing. Oh,
Max.
yes.
Why is Yuki Tsunoda so bad, Chad?
I read
Like, I can't really like say no about.
Jaden Daniels right now is using VR as a quarterback.
I want Yuki to be so good, and it's just not.
Yeah, because it puts you in the right stadium, so the visual is the same. It doesn't have to speed better. So that his brain has to process it twice as fast, but when he plays it really,
Oh my god. Piastri just got a 10-second penalty? Oh man, that's huge actually. You have to block the race here. My face.
I'm excited to ask him about this. So
Oh, Piastri got a penalty. I know. The lack of any visual is wild.
I can get the Bears back.
yep, worst to first. Let's go. Is it really started?
Alright, we're rooting for Lewis in the chat. Oh, damn it, Liam. Oh, what up, Jim?
It really is. That's a question.
Man, it's a lot easier to watch. It's a lot easier to watch these races than not on the West Coast. I'd just be waking up right now.
So I did not see him.
Dang, Yuki.
Just watch it for a second. It's like, oh my god, that's only a week.
Sorry, Chad. I didn't
It's like, no.
Oh, Lewis almost went down. Can't follow in dirty air. chat, type 1 up. Let me know you're there.
I know.
It's always my favorite. Type 1.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Give me here, buddy. Just look at it.
She was like, I can't tell this is a compliment.
It's endearing.
Like, what do you think? That's like, she's amazing.
Out 1-1.
She got so white around her mouth. I don't remember her being nearly that white last time I saw her.
All right, let's win.
That's why I was asking how old she was. Like, you know, she's young. That's like, Chrissy hasn't had any race.
Sometimes like the sun is like more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can't just sit and watch F1 at a NASCAR weekend. How's Hulkenberg 4th? Rain, man. Like, the cars don't matter as much in the rain. What up, Casey? How you doing this morning? Tired. Yep.
Enjoying it?
Yep.
You watching any of the F1 racing?
I was. And then I thought, I probably
watched,
shouldn't stream that.
Oh yeah. Are you shooting right now?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Hi chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched like the first like 10 laps and then
We got in there just in time to see Max spin.
I saw that.
Oscar's got a 10-second right now. Yeah, so Lance Stroll's gonna be in second. I don't know what's about to happen. This whole thing is going crazy.
It's like I always
he's a rainmaster, you know.
I know. It's like I always say everyone gives Lance Stroll crap, but he's always when he's at his best is in like the biggest skill gap things. Like in a normal dry track,
Yeah.
you can be mediocre at times, but then like heavy rain, any place that's like got a big skill gap, he'll be insane for some reason.
He'll be good.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna happen. So, yeah, he's moving. Hulkenberg's in 4th. Solid. Yeah, it's drying up though, so. I figured I didn't want to get in trouble for streaming the F1 race at NASCAR. We're gonna go meet up with SVG actually.
Oh nice.
Yeah, we're gonna do a meetup with him. Ask him a million questions about Mount
See if his
Panorama.
accent rub off on you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, all right.
Alrighty.
All right. Be safe. I'll
see you
catch
around.
up with you.
Yeah.
The greatest iRacer in the world, Chad. Casey Kerwin. Cool. Thank you. Look at the Village Idiot. Why does it smell like poop right here? Are back. I know you miss me. You know what we do, chat? It's whenever you're not participating in the chat. Just go. We literally just F the stream, so that way chat will spam F. It's a big brain play.
Just a spectator in today's pro drivers. You are going to be the ones asking the questions. We're going to bring the microphone out.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm excited to talk to SVG.
You have a burning question that you've always wanted to ask a pro driver. It's happening here at the floor display, at the back of our display, starting at.
I'm going to talk to him and be like, so you went from Australian supercars, which don't turn, to come over to NASCARs, which also don't turn. Which car turns less? That's going to be the hot questions we give them. And we're also going to you guys are probably going to be like, oh my God, how short is Pooh? Why is SVG 4 feet taller than him? Blah, blah, blah. I already know what's going to happen. Yeah, if there is any questions you guys want asked, feel free to let me know. You can type it in chat.
And you don't gotta be shy. Listen, you're not gonna say that far away. You can come on in. I won't buy it unless you ask me to. And honestly, you gotta buy me dinner first. I'm not that kind of lady.
Aren't racers supposed to be little guys?
What?
Aren't racers supposed to be little guys?
I don't think it matters because they even out the weight in the cars no matter what. So it doesn't really matter if they're little. However, like before they're doing that, you know, like in go-karts and stuff, I'm sure it fucking helps. I always beat my buddies in go-karts because I'm the lightest. They can follow me completely and they will not beat me because I'm, 10 pounds lighter than them. Also, I feel like just being a small guy is probably more comfortable in there. There's not a lot of room in those cars. I feel like that rain cloud just kind of went away. I was kind of excited for a little rain. I wanted it to get wet. I want to see a wet NASCAR race, Chad. I want them to have to put on the inters. This is just a pretty vibe right here, We're going right into Grant Park with the fountain and everything. Chat, should we do the 50-50 raffle? I feel like we're not even going to be here for the raffle. I won't even be able to hear it. Then what happens if you do the 50-50 raffle and you win, but you're not there? Do they just cop that money? They probably do. I've been trying to get a white t-shirt contest. I wore a white t-shirt for the rain. That's what I did today. God, this is such a vibe. This is honestly the coolest water feature I think I've ever seen in real life. It's so dope. So cool. It's just a vibe, chat. I love it. Either file format or Stan Van Gundy. It's not that windy today, though. I guess it is a little windy. Looking at my shirt. But we're also right on Lake Michigan. Honestly, the wind feels fucking great right now. Alright, let's walk around. We're just waiting for the handler to bring us over to SVG to the super back room area. Do you remember this from the radio show? does look dope. Is that supposed to be like a seahorse? Are they all seahorses?
I'm gonna go with no,
You don't think they're seahorses? I think they're seahorses.
but I don't know the name. Like, seahorses are more curly.
I feel like
I'm thinking it's more like monstrous.
it's a monstrous seahorse. I get what you're saying. Because they do have like tails.
Like mythological kind of.
Mythological type of tails.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you might be right.
You know what? They've got. Do seahorses have like little hands like that?
I don't think seahorses have hands.
Not at all.
No. I think seahorses are
Well,
like...
we know that because you played Echo the Dolphin, actually.
You're right. And they didn't have hands in that. I think you're right. I think they are some sort of mythical dragon. Claire at Buckingham Memorial. I feel like cities need to build more shit like this. There's not enough shit like this being built nowadays. Like, this is what we want. Like, everyone's taking pictures in front of this. Yell at your city to build a dope ass water feature. It's fucking sick. They are seahorses? I don't think they're seahorses.
Okay, yeah, we're looking.
At the fin. I feel like they're seahorses in the idea that they're like horse faces, and they're clearly sea creatures. But if you look at this one, it's got the tail, it's got the fin. I don't think seahorses actually spit out water like that. I have no proof, but I've never seen it.
What if it was just like statues of Pokemon in there?
That would be fire, actually. That'd be like a really cool Pokespot. Although, considering this was made in... What is that? 1925?
It ends in 7.
I'm pretty sure that's 1925.
Oh, we'll look at it.
27? 27? I didn't see the 2 at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, the problem is the M, because like the M's millennium, right? And then C would be 100 behind the millennium. So that's 1900, 27, yeah. I can read Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Really necessary thing.
1927.
Are they like the
Maybe. Years ago, David Reagan will be driving the Ford Mustang Mach-E NASCAR.
I guess they kind of are beside me.
Rising star of the NASCAR Rapid Truck Series, Brent Cruz, who is a full-time driver of the #1 Toyota Tundra Tricon Garage truck. He is driving the ABB NASCAR.
Are there any Tridents? No Tridents.
NASCAR truck driver for the Inspired Motorsports number 71, Rajah Caruth. He is piloting the Chevy Blazer EV-R NASCAR prototype. So those are the 3 drivers that you see on the track for this EV showcase. This year is the 2025 NASCAR
Taco's got a cool style on his
showcase of these cars. Together with ABB, Chevrolet, Ford, NASCAR is rolling out a first of its kind electric vehicle showcase right here, right now, on the streets of Chicago. These are not your everyday EVs.
Like every new building is just like windows.
Designed in collaboration with some of the biggest names in racing and innovation.
That's all they ever are.
Powertrains that can produce 1,000
But
kilowatts
old
of peak
buildings
power.
have
Also
style.
regenerative braking converts kinetic energy.
What's the tallest building in Chicago, Chad?
So a regenerative braking converts kinetic energy into power.
Isn't it the
making
Sears
cars
Tower?
ideal for road courses and short oval tracks. You can see them in action here. They'll be on display this weekend as well. But as they
Thank
roll
you,
by,
Dale,
make
for
sure you
that
get close to the viewing area where you can see it. Because we certainly want you to experience the energy of innovation. Because the future of NASCAR is now, and it's electric.
And NASCAR and the OEMs are committed to the historic roll-up combustion engine
in racing, but these prototypes are a prime example of collaborative innovation in the sport.
Oh, they're running the electric cars today.
Of emerging technology.
I forgot. Yeah, they're running the electric NASCAR today. That's what they're talking about over the loudspeaker.
They'll be on display throughout the weekend, giving you a chance to see them up close and look at the concept cars. NASCAR cars from the Truck Series driver Brent Cruz.
Chad, what's your emerging technology? Electric cars, emerging. Listen, in NASCAR terms, it is an emerging technology. They love their combustion engine. This will be... Yeah, this is dope. I'm excited. It's going to be a race, good race day. The weather's great. I don't think it's going to rain. The whole time, all weekend, it's been calling for rain on Sunday, and now we get here, and I don't think it's going to rain. Because this cloud is over us right now. Actually, that's pretty obvious. That's pretty obvious over there. I would actually love if the rain came. Because I've never seen NASCAR in rain. That'd be fun. This is what I found. The massive lower basin features the 4 sets of Art Deco style seahorses, representing the 4 states that border Lake Michigan. Each one is representing a different state.
Is it a seahorse or is it a C-horse?
It's an Art Deco style seahorse, so like an artsy version of a sea. It's like a reimagining of a seahorse is what. It's a remake. Yeah, it's just a remake. Where is the tallest building? Is that it right there? Or is there one taller we can't see? We take the Navy Pier boat tour. I know, we should have done that the other night. Too late. Wait, I'm facing it? Which one is it? Oh, is it that one over there? Is that building taller than that one over there? I can't tell. Left of the red sea.
Bringing what people drive on the street to NASCAR, which you've always done in the stock car racing series.
Wait, that black building right there? That's the biggest center? That's the biggest one? Really? Because that one doesn't look as big as that one over there. The blue one. Which also looks, that one looks the biggest, right? That one that's under construction still? With the 1, 2, 3 towers? Actually, no, I take it back. That one looks bigger.
Hey, Boo, they're at the fountain.
What's up?
They're at the fountain.
They're at the fountain. Oh, did you just get a text?
Yep.
Me too.
Battery's already at 40 somehow. I'm not seeing it charge.
It's not charging?
Yeah. But it'll last through this at least, and then we might have a problem solved.
Okay. We'll figure it out. It drains battery real quick. Where is this man? He was very tall. I don't want to walk, so he's walking. And then you walk opposite, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Scooby-Doo situation.
So we're looking for Mitch right now, chat. He's going to take us over to the behind the scenes. We're going to check out the Cup car here today that SVG is going to drive. He set pole on it yesterday. Super lit. He's ahead by 1 second on pole. And iRacing turns. Come to the Busch Light section. I know where that's at. Over there. So we're gonna go check out the car. I think we might be able to talk to the crew chief. We're gonna talk to SVG. Yeah. See what trouble we can get into, what they'll let us do, what kind of access they'll give us since we're all Red Bull athletes. He's over my Busch Light. I see him now.
Let's go. Hey, fans, come on. How about these drivers? Start them on. We go check out the showcase. Here.
Oh, they're driving the electric cars right now.
So as they make their way off of turn number 10, they head to turn number 11, and now the short shoot to turn number 12. They're not going to complete their first lap. David Reagan, and he has been one of the pioneers in the TV showcase for NASCAR.
Okay, wait. These just look like GT3 cars. Am I wrong? I mean, I know they're supposed to be NASCARs, but they just look like GT3 cars with the wheels. I don't know why this is tripping me out. They're literally just GT3s. I guess they probably need the wings for the extra weight of the battery. They just don't look like a stock. How you doing this morning, man? Oh, thanks so much for taking care of us. We appreciate it. It's fun. It's great. Yeah. Went out to dinner with the Red Bull. It was great. Yeah, it was a great night. Yeah. How are you guys? What a drive by Connor.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Even the end of the race there with El fighting for win.
You know, it was funny. I was saying, I was like, you know, when I pass someone in iRacing like that, like people get mad, but I still win. You know. Yeah, that was tough, man.
Shane's bull suit failed in the car.
Oh,
so
no.
He got out, and it was in a pretty bad way. So he was like severely dehydrated. So he had to go straight to the care center afterwards and be put on the IV drip.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it was not doing too well.
Oh yeah. That was a wild race though. I mean, what a drive by Connor to come back, you know.
Absolutely.
And then like it made for just an exciting ass finish.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
And like I don't know, there's something about teammates battling that just feels more.
Yeah.
Like it feels more drama like.
And they're quite close friends as well.
Yeah.
So it sort of adds to it.
I'll say after the race, I don't know if Connor was feeling very friendly. You know?
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
You're pretty mad though if you lost the race like that.
Oh yeah. They got next week, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, and today's race should be interesting. What's your plan today?
Hang out, watch the race, do this, and then watch the race. Enjoy it. Actually, I mean, we were rooting on Max this morning. they've been doing,
Yeah.
where they try to get Max to pass him. He pulled it, and they pulled a 10-second on him right away. So it's like right now, it looks like Lance Stroll is going to be in second once he serves that penalty. Yeah, behind Lando.
Yeah, Lando.
Yeah.
Anything to ask?
It was a fun race so far.
It's still raining the whole time.
No, it's drying up right now.
Strategies for the race this afternoon. Now is your chance.
Which sucks for Lance, you know.
Right
I don't know.
here.
I mean, but like Hulkenberg's in fourth, like it's a pretty fun top 10 right now.
You've been in the F1 races?
Yeah, I've been to Miami twice and then Coco.
Were you there this year?
No, I done this year.
I went this year with Red Bull.
Yeah, they're fun. It's I was comparing the vibe of NASCAR to F1, and it's like it's still they're both traveling circuses,
They want to go fast
but it
on
is
the
a
straightaways because when they do
completely
hit the brakes and make
different
those
vibe
hard
and
left and right hand
demographic.
turns here on the Chicago street race course, the regenerative braking converts kinetic energy into power.
I like the cost of beer here significantly more.
It's Miami.
Yeah.
Glad for you guys.
All right.
Oh, for him to wear at the race.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Ooh. Look at us, chat. We're super behind the scenes now. So you travel around with the team the whole time?
But, yeah.
Or you just travel around with SVG all year, like wherever he goes?
So Trackhouse have a GP team as well as a NASCAR team, so I do a little bit of both.
Okay.
So I have to go overseas quite a little bit with them. But primarily I'm mostly the NASCAR races. Mainly looking after the partners on the 88.
Okay.
On the 88 car, so Shane's car. You follow MotoGP as well?
No, I like this big IMSA guy, big wet guy.
Yeah.
I love endurance racing. I fucking love endurance racing. And then like of course F1.
Yeah.
My buddy he races motorcycles.
Yeah.
And so he's a big MotoGP guy.
Follow V8 Supercars at all?
What's up?
V8 Supercars, do you follow that?
Of course I follow V8 Supercars. So like Bathurst is one of my favorite tracks on iRace.
Yeah.
Doing the 12 hour, you gotta do the 1,000 and the 12 hours.
Do you know Brock Feeney at all? He's quite big on iRacing. No?
I know Casey Kerwin who's here, who's one of the, he's one of the eNASCAR guys too.
You know about, some of the
And he's pretty godlike. And then Matt Malone's here, who actually has won the top split iRacing Bathurst
Oh, really?
solo. He did it solo. Yeah, 12 hours. So that's he's probably the second best Mount Panorama driver
Really?
here compared to SVG. I mean,
You'll still beat SVG, surely.
no, not me. How did I race him, dude?
I can never get a hold of him.
Honestly, it's kind of it's always embarrassing that I feel like I go slower in my sim rig down the hill than they go in their supercars.
So yeah, these are all the 10 ballers, and I can show you inside once we're done with SVG, but these are our home away from home, really. All the equipment.
What? Yeah, this is like this carries the cars, it carries everything.
Cars, the equipment, everything you see on pit roads.
It's like
Even all the spares as well, so we'll have to rebuild one of the cars if we have to.
you need your get arounds, your scooters.
Right.
Wow.
They leased it from Matt.
So they were one. You're a standard trainer. Okay, so we will install the. I'll go in and get Shane, and I'll bring him out. All right. Do you need anything else?
No. Here, you give me a microphone.
Another microphone. Go.
We're down to 34.
It's fine. We'll get through this and then we'll.
Yeah, I think so too.
What's up?
I think so too.
Check second mic. Check.
Check second mic. Tell me if you can hear me.
Yeah, dude, this is crazy. We're just back here.
Oh, we do. Did you get any confirmation that they could hear?
No, but I'm sure. Yep, they can hear.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, they can hear. Oh. Hello! What are you doing? Hey, what's going on, man? Wait, are we coming in? Oh, shit.
Hello, people.
Fancy. Oh, it's AC. I get why you wouldn't want to come outside.
Yeah. It's nice in there.
No, thanks so much for doing this. I know you have like a busy ass weekend, man.
Yeah, it's not too bad. This morning's pretty quiet, and we start soon.
Is it a little bit easier than yesterday having to do like practice, quality?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, hold on, sorry.
Yeah, yesterday was just hot. That was the hardest thing.
Yeah.
And then we run like a cool suit, and that failed, so it turns into just like a wet blanket. Really. So that hot blanket, that sucked. So I was cooked yesterday. Feels good today.
All right, so first of all, I gotta ask you, I'm a huge Bathurst guy.
Oh, yeah.
I love Australian supercars. I love Mount Panorama, like the track. You've won the 12 hours, you won the 6 hours, you won the 1,000 3 times.
Yeah.
What's it like? Is it scarier in Bathurst, or is it scarier like 3 wide at Daytona?
Oh, good question. Probably Daytona.
Daytona, really?
You're not in control, because you're just at the mercy of everyone else. Like all the crashes I've had basically at super speedways have never been my fault. Whereas at Bathurst, it's all your fault.
It's guaranteed your fault when it happens. You know.
Yeah.
What's it like? Like, you had such a great career over there.
Yeah.
You've accomplished pretty much everything you could. You could have coasted and drove any sort of things out there. Why do you take on the challenge of coming over to NASCAR and kind of having to learn a whole new type of racing in ovals?
Good question.
Yeah.
I just had a good time. Like, I'd done it for 15, 16 years, and then the sport completely changed over there and for the worse. And I came here and did a race and just loved it. Loved the people, the racing, the atmosphere. So yeah, and then Justin Marks, the team owner of Trackhouse, sort of come up with a plan and offered it, and I couldn't turn it down. So it's like a second career, but it's been a really cool change for me.
That's and it is kind of like a second career. I was talking to Casey Kerwin the other day.
He's an iRacing guy.
Yeah, about iRacing. He was talking about how you would get on iRacing when you were getting ready for these races at first. How much has that actually helped? Like, is that
100%. iRacing's really good, and we have all the simulators like at Chevy in the workshop. But iRacing's good because you actually race people, you know, and you can figure out where to run on ovals, and that game's been a huge help.
You feel like it's accurate? Decent?
Some weeks it is, some weeks it isn't, you know, but other weeks like it's really beneficial, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Is there any guys on there that you think could like come up and have speed in a real car on there that you've seen?
Press the wrong button?
No, you're good.
Good.
You're good.
My spotter actually, Josh Williams, he races a lot, like most nights, and he's really fast. I get on there sometimes, and he normally beats me.
Are you what's your I rating?
On ovals, maybe 5,000.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. That's still really fucking high, honestly. Yeah. What's it in road?
Do you do it?
Yeah, I do. My oval's like 1,200, I think. I'm like 2,200 on road right now, so I'm low. I'm the worst oval driver ever, though. And Jack can back me up.
It ain't easy.
Jack can back me up. I probably have only finished maybe like 5 of my 40 oval starts. Like, I get wrecked every time. It's so hard, like, because you're going into someone's ass and someone's coming into your ass, and then like
in oval racing, all the crashes are mainly the other person's fault. It's so hard to
exactly see, Chad. It's never my fault. You know.
Well, that's what I say anyway. It was the other guy. Yeah.
Is there? So you've done this. You're in NASCAR now. Is there any other like type of racing? You've done endurance racing. You've done it all. So is there any other car you would want to drive if you had the opportunity?
Not so much car, but I want to do the Nürburgring 24-hour.
Yeah.
I've raced the Grand Prix track. And I've done the long Nordschleife in a rental car, but never raced it. So.
You've never raced? Oh, okay.
So that's the only thing, really.
It's the only thing left? Yeah. I feel like that's the bucket list for a lot of people. I mean, the ring is
like, I don't even want to do it in a GT. I could do it in a little car or something. I just want
Toyota,
to
you know?
Yeah. Well, there's like, to be a Chev.
Yeah.
They have like 250 cars in the race, so it'd just be fun to do it.
Yeah, you should hit up Jimmy Broadbent. He's a YouTuber. I'm sure they'd love to have you on his team.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they won last year in the GT4 class. So
cool.
Yeah, there you go. Hit them up. We'll make it happen. So you excited for today? You're a second ahead of everybody.
It wasn't quite a second, but we had a pretty big advantage. My car was unreal yesterday. Both cars.
Yeah.
So, but these races are never simple. You can never just dominate, you know, like with the stage breaks, strategies. It's going to be difficult. So,
Do you feel more confident in the Cup race not having to go against like Connor yesterday?
The Xfinity Series is a little easier, but still really tough. But there's only like 5 guys who could win, whereas today there's 15.
15 guys.
The equipment is so much closer, the drivers are so much better. But yeah, there were some great guys yesterday, but today will be harder.
I want to talk a little bit. Connor, coming all the way back, what a recovery drive. You guys had some fun there that made for a great race at the end. What's that like with your teammate? You know what I mean? Especially like because he's so young too.
He's
And
young,
I'm sure you kind of protect him a little bit.
We've never raced each other before, really, only together, and we did Daytona 24 together this year.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, he crashed in practice, so he had to start off the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't really see him until the end, but next week we race again, and hopefully he should qualify better, and hopefully we're up the front from the start.
Yeah.
So yeah, we only really battled for a couple of corners, but yeah, next week will be tough.
How fun is that though when you have that like at the end?
It's pretty cool.
You know?
Like he was obviously a bit angry, but
of course
I would be too. But then today he's fine, you know.
Oh yeah. I mean that's.
About it.
I feel like that's just like that's racing though, no matter what. You know, like you get.
I don't blame him for being angry. It's good. It means he cares about it.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think his future's like?
He'll be in NASCAR in a year or two, and he's like the next best thing. You know, he's going to be really good, and just when you're a young kid like that, you got to stay on the right path, stay concentrated, and keep away from temptation, and he'll be really good soon.
Yeah. All right, we got to ask: are you a gamer at all? Do you play any other video games?
Not really. I got like a flight sim at home.
Okay.
I just chill on that. I don't take it too serious.
Okay.
I always love flying. And then I just have my driving sim. So.
Okay. No Mario Kart? You have a Mario Kart main by any chance?
I haven't. No, I don't get into that.
He's never. We should have brought Mario Kart. That's what we should have made him do, right?
We played it actually at Safety Culture. They're big into it. They got a huge projector and they play 4-player on that. We played that for an hour or so at Safety Culture the other week, but I was terrible.
Those skills don't translate over automatically, you know?
I was at the back. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I guess there's no blue shells in, NASCAR or Australian supercars, yeah. So what's it like? The first time I went down Mount Panorama in a sim, I was scared shit. You can come, I was scared shitless. Yeah, this is so unprofessional anyway.
Sorry.
What's it like in a real car? Like how?
So my first race there,
I
was 18, and all the tracks in New Zealand are flat. So I went there, and like no part of it is flat. There's like 1,500 feet of elevation or something, and when you first go up that hill, it's crazy. Like the car feels so slow, it's so steep, and then coming down, it's the opposite. It's so daunting, and it's like going to a Daytona or something. You just feel the history. Like there's a museum. You've watched it on TV all those years, and you walk in, you just feel like the aura of the place. It's one of my favorite racetracks, and you turn up there every week, and you instantly just get pumped. So it's a cool place.
Are you like done with it? You're going to be back there one day.
I'll probably want to do Bathurst again. I don't know if I'd ever go do the full series, but I'd like to drive at Bathurst, even if it's in a GT car.
Yeah.
It's just the track. Track's awesome.
Do you like driving the supercars more than the GT cars on that track?
The old supercars, the new
old
ones.
You don't like the new ones?
Cool. But
Wait, what's wrong with the new supercars?
Just pieces of junk. The old ones were epic, and GT cars were really good there too. So it was a toss-up. Like a GT car was faster, but a little easier with the ABS and traction control and stuff.
A lot easier.
Supercar was a raw beast.
Yeah, dude, supercars are already shit on that thing.
Yeah, so I like driving both. It was really cool.
I feel like you just like driving.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Oh yeah.
You just like driving. Is that part of like just the challenge of like taking on something new? Did you feel like you peaked or like had your peak of
in supercars? Yeah.
Yeah, supercars.
And then like the main guys I was racing, Jamie Whincup retired.
Yeah.
And Scott McLaughlin came to IndyCar.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like there were some great guys coming through, but it's definitely time for another challenge. Yeah.
All right. You good luck today.
Thank you.
Otherwise,
what have they got you doing? What are you doing now?
No, I mean this was it. This was my highlight of my weekend. I literally
on the grid and everything.
Oh yeah, we did on the grid yesterday. I took a million pictures of your car.
Awesome.
We were hanging out. No, just enjoying the weekend. This is actually my first NASCAR. I've done F1 a few times.
So 2 years ago was my first NASCAR.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, pretty cool.
Are you sad? I've heard there's a rumor this isn't coming around though next year, the Chicago
I've
race.
heard that.
Yeah.
yeah, whether it is or it isn't, and it's sad, but they'll go somewhere else. I heard San Diego maybe, or Montreal in Canada.
Oh, Montreal, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, either or, one. It's good. Always doing new places. Yeah.
So you're in the playoffs now. They're winning Mexico. That's gotta feel good.
Yep.
It's gotta be kind of a relief.
Yeah, it's a huge relief. It kind of changes your year, right? We're getting a lot better every week, but we started quite slow, so we're a bit behind. But yeah, now we're in the playoffs. It's all sorted. Yeah.
So what do you do? Is it like, do you kind of shift focus to kind of like, how do we get the car and us for the best for the playoffs at that point?
But also you're trying to get playoff points. So today we might sacrifice our race a bit to get a playoff point, which will help down the road. So yeah, it changes our strategy, but now we have less pressure, you know. There's a lot of pressure to win a race to get in, and now we're in, it's all good.
It's amazing. Kind of like lets you just drive loose and enjoy.
I kind of do that anyway, but
you seem like it,
but there is just that background pressure, you know, so.
And you have the vibe that you have a smile while you're driving sometimes.
Oh yeah,
like,
a lot of the time I do, but sometimes it's tough. But yeah, I really love these cars. They're cool to drive.
Yeah, you enjoy driving the NASCARs. Like you enjoy cars that don't really turn, is what I'm getting. Like you enjoy that.
I like a car that turns, but I love like on ovals. This car is awesome to drive. The racing is difficult. You get like a lot of aero push when you follow, but like to drive them is epic. Yeah, they're so fast.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Hey man, well good luck.
Thank you.
I don't want to take too much of your time.
Nice
I know you had a busy day. It was so much fun.
Enjoy it, guys.
Thanks so much, guys. SVG. He's gonna win today, so. Sorry. I'm not trying to. I appreciate you, man.
I'll show you around here.
Yeah, I'd love to see more, you know? So thanks again for your time, man. I know you're busy today.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Good stuff, Shane. So we have one hauler per car. So this is the 88 one, 99 and the one next door. And all the equipment that you see out in the pit road, so your pit boxes, your tool, chest, everything gets rolled into the middle here. And then upstairs is actually where the cars are. So
wait.
Through here.
Holy shit.
So that's actually one of our backup cars, ready to go. Fortunately, we haven't had to use it this weekend, but it's there ready to go if we do. So we can actually fit 2 cars in here, so you see all the space. That's where Shane's car will go at the end of today. That tailgate will drop, cars will get pushed in, lifted up, and away we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea that they were just right here.
Yeah, same for each one of our haulers.
And so and then like the pit wall and everything, just
everything
right
in here. Yeah.
The tires just loaded up.
No, the tires come with Goodyear.
Okay.
So we don't bring them in. But you would have seen yesterday the pit box setups that we all sit on and the crew chiefs are on. They all are more demountable, so they all fold up.
Yeah, we saw them wheel them in and out, like as Xfinity rolled out and everything. Yeah, it's very impressive how mobile and quick everything goes.
Well, because we race every single weekend, we don't have time to mess around and packing things up and setting them up again. So we need to be very quick, get in, out, and off we go. Kyle, perfect timing. Hey. So this is actually the trophy.
Very straight. Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah. Do you guys want to hold this?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I want to hold that trophy.
There you go. Thanks, Kyle.
Chat, this makes up for not getting a trophy for winning walk-ins.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa. I don't know why I thought it'd be a little heavier.
It looks a lot heavier, doesn't it?
So where does this go? Do you guys put that back at Trekwood?
Yeah, we'll take it back to Trackhouse. We're starting to build a nice little collection there.
I think it'll go to JRM.
Oh, JRM, sorry, yeah. Well, we'll take it for a couple of days.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. I mean, I feel like there'll be another one here.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed there'll be another one here. But yeah, going back to my point, because we race every single weekend, we don't have the luxury of wasting time setting up, packing down, because these haulers are going to go straight back to our base in Charlotte. They'll get back there tomorrow, unload, reload, and off we go again.
I was going to say, so you're going to go to Charlotte and then to Sonoma?
Correct, yeah.
So instead of going from here straight to Sonoma?
Correct.
Oh, man.
It's a very short turnaround, so they'll actually leave for Sonoma on Tuesday night.
Okay.
To get there by Friday night.
Oh my god.
There's times where we have 2 West Coast races in a row. They won't come back, but other than that, they do.
Sorry, I was checking out. Yeah, I'm trying to see the podium. Wait, did Oscar still get podium?
Hulkenberg.
Dude, Nico got up.
Nico got there.
Where did Lance fall down to?
Second. Oh no, Lance is fifth. Sorry, Piastri was second.
Okay. Oh, look at that Sauber on the podium. I can't wait till they get rid of that green. Somebody's fun.
So yeah, that's pretty much the haulers. And then in there is the engineering room, so that's where they'll debrief. That's where Shane sort of gets ready and things like that as well.
Okay. And there's not like beds and everything.
No,
that's not like that.
No, not like that.
It's full equipment.
Most of the time, the drivers take their RVs to races, and they'll also have their bathrooms and beds and things like that in there. But for a street circuit like this, there's just no room.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Yeah. And there's plenty of hotels around. So. Oh man, look at this celebration with Hulk students. Oh my god. The steak team popping off. Wow, that's so cool.
Alright, I'll walk you guys back.
Yeah.
It's been a joke. So, hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple more tours with our sponsors and things like that. But now you're ready, feel free to have a bit of a wander around.
We're going to see what trouble we can get in back here. Thank you.
I'll see you out in the grid again.
Absolutely.
Later today.
Thank you for everything, man. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right. We're back here. Did I get enough for Shane? I forgot to ask him if he could beat Max at Mount Panorama. Damn it, that was the one thing I did. Oh man. His New Zealand accent's like he was so nice. Wasn't he so nice?
Unbelievably.
I felt like he would have sat and talked to me for 2 hours.
Definitely.
Like,
yeah, you caught it up.
Well, I had that's how I feel like. At some point, I'm like this. I can tell when someone will just sit and talk to me.
For sure.
And I know how much time I have with them, and I don't want to steal their time. This is fancy. Ooh. Giveaways. All right, let's keep walking around this. We've got some serious accents, Chad. Oh my God, this is the first Red Bull I've gotten to drink all weekend.
I finally made it.
Ah, they're here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I tried to get out here earlier. They had a wreck on the interstate, so I got stuck in traffic. I was trying to make it here for the Red Bull stuff, and I walked like up and down this like 3 times trying to find the place.
We just got done. It was
I know,
all
I
good.
saw,
Yeah,
I
it's
saw, I
fun.
saw.
We're just cruising around this now, just seeing what trouble we can get into.
Yeah, I'm not here by myself today, so I'm at your disposal, man.
Okay.
Whatever.
We will link up then. We will link up.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Be safe, Steven.
All right, so we did make it through with battery. I keep unplugging and replugging to no avail. We're at 20% now.
We're at 20%? Well, maybe we'll just ride it out until...
Well, I guess I would estimate that's like 40 more minutes or so.
It's probably we have to reset that thing again. Remember, we got to factory reset that thing?
Yeah.
That's probably what's happening. Is it charging this?
How can I tell that? Oh, yeah, it is actually.
So it's the pass-through. It's that thing. So maybe we just factory reset that, and it would give us...
I'll risk pressing that button, like, I'll let you know when.
Hopefully it'll just fix itself. The haulers are cool. All right, Chad. Which team's hauler you want to see?
Okay, I think you're gonna lose your mic for a sec. I'll press that button.
Okay. We good?
Right now I'm remembering that I have to like press the language and I don't remember how I confirmed it. Or if it's resetting right now.
Chat, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Is there anyone there that can answer if you can hear me?
Okay, say something.
Hello?
I think you're good.
Okay, now I'm good. Oh, whoa. My chat's not working on my phone. I just thought nobody was responding to me. It's literally just my chat's not working. Because I just looked at the screen and it's moving. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my chat. Whatever. The last thing my phone is reading is, I love his New Zealand accent.
And they're referring to you.
What's up?
Just kidding. You can use this.
I'm good.
Okay.
Didn't scroll to the bottom. I scrolled, you bastard. No
Twitch's chat breaks every time.
Yeah, Twitch mobile chat sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna keep looking at it. I had no idea that they just like bammed it. That's so crazy. And also the fact that they're driving back home to Charlotte and then driving to Sonoma all the way in California seems insane to me. Like in my mind, they'd just be like, literally like go to the next spot and then park there.
They must just need that home reset, the full reset.
I guess,
every single time.
I don't even think you get a chance to, right? So they'll take off tonight, they'll get there tomorrow, and they'll take off Tuesday, is what he said. And then they'll have to drive 36 hours? How long does it take to drive across the country? Right?
Yeah.
It's about 36, maybe 40 hours. To drive from the literal East Coast to the literal West Coast.
I'm gonna say up. Higher than what you said then.
Dude, that's insane. That's an insane schedule.
I saw his This is why I'm laughing at this. It's like, how do you that's nothing to do.
Yeah, fuck that booth. Oh, fuck that hauler. It's gross. Yeah, no, they get no camera time, that hauler does. Although I gotta say, it does look like it's set up really nice for people. Fuck that hauler. Should I go put a Red Bull right there? Should I go put a Red Bull on it? On the Monster? Wasn't Dale Jr. 8 at first? And then he went to 88? One time, chat, I was at the Race to the Clouds in Colorado. And for those of you know, it's like Pikes Peak. They go up Pikes Peak. They got a bunch of different cars that go up it. And we parked out at a turn, me and my buddy Nick. And this lady, she had to be like 35, 38. Honestly, she may have been way older than that now that I'm thinking about it. Had a Dale Earnhardt tattoo on her like upper boob, right? And we're talking because we're young and we're asking people for beer because we didn't bring any beer. She was giving us beer. And so we're talking, we're at this turn, and she goes, yeah, I also got Dale Jr. and she pulls out her other tit, and it's literally 8 and 8 on either side of her titties. She like pulled it all out. And that's something I'll never forget. I'll never forget that particular breast. That one left breast. Anyway, that's just my fun racing story. Here, let's put them this way so they see the haulers. It's kind of interesting too. It's like some of the teams are definitely like schmoozing people today. I guess all the teams are schmoozing people, and that's something that I've learned is like super important about racing. Is getting someone else to pay for your shit. It's like the #1 thing. Sponsor obligations are legit. I tell you what, I love NASCAR. Thank you, NASCAR, again for this experience. You guys bent over backwards for us and have given us so much crazy, awesome access to everything. It's been so great, and I am so appreciative. So thank you, NASCAR. Oh, it looks like a bit short. Those who don't know, Michael Jordan, huge racer, or huge racing fan. But he owns a team.
Actually, we're still getting no charge.
We're still getting no charge?
Yeah, now we're down to 15.
All right, well, let's go to whatchamacallit, and let's see if we can fix this.
Yeah, okay.
I could connect these via Bluetooth, too. The mics via Bluetooth, I think.
Okay. And then this could just connect directly in.
Yep. So let's go back to home base and figure out our charging situation. We can only stream for another hour anyway.
Okay.
So chat, if you want, we could just keep walking around until we die. Because we are gonna lose power here, and we only have another hour before they make us get off for the actual race. You know, I was kind of shocked because Bubba Wallace had a lap yesterday in practice, and then he fucking assed it up in qualifying. Punted his car right into the wall. Shout out to Ally Bank. They've sponsored the stream before.
Dude, I love Ally.
Shout out to Ally Bank, yeah. I know a lot of people use Ally. Do you know if you're sponsored by a bank or financial institution, you can't use it?
No.
You can't be using it?
Unbelievable.
It is a weird thing.
SEC kind of thing?
Yeah, so like I did one for like an investment company. I don't know if you remember this, like during pandemic. Yeah. And I was not allowed to use it.
I can't believe
until
that.
After the contract, and I had to like wait like 90 days after it. And it was really funny because like after doing it a lot, I was like, kind of makes sense. Like I do kind of want to use this, you know what I mean? Like, but I couldn't. Like I literally legally could not use it. So it's the same thing. When I had Ally, I had to not have Ally Bank.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
When I first found out what a high yield savings account was, Ally's the one that I went to.
Ally is, I mean, the fear of Ally, right?
No brick and mortar.
There's no brick and mortar. So if like a bomb hit today, right? Which is a bigger fear today than I think it was, 2 weeks ago.
I feel like any brick and mortar bank also can't handle a cash run
That's
anyway.
kind of that's also my logic is like, if I got to a point where I couldn't get my money from Ally or like any internet bank, right? Wouldn't I, like everything would be fucked at that point, right? We're beyond fucked. And also, at that point, is money gonna matter? Is money even gonna matter?
Maybe in the short term.
Yeah.
I think a nice bundle of a few singles gets a lot more value in that scenario.
I mean, you might be using, That's what I want. Gas station. Or a car wash. I feel like car washes always make money. Nobody washes their fucking car by themselves anymore, right?
I think car washes are only for the laundering.
No. Dude, I have a car wash that's right next door to the store we visit most often. So we have a monthly subscription. We pay $30 a month, and I probably wash my car like 4 or 5 times a week. I've washed it 3 times in one day before.
Oh.
Because I just go, like anytime we're at that store, I just pull in, and it literally like reads your license plate and just opens, and you just go in. No. Shane was like, Casey Carwin, the iRacer, eh? Yeah? Yeah. Have I watched the guy on YouTube that tracks how much money his laundromat makes every week? No. I don't think I live in an area where I could do a laundromat, but I think I live in an area where like car washes are necessary. Because it's dusty as fuck in the desert. Car washes freak you out, your claustrophobia? All right, we gotta figure out our charge-up situation, Chad. Figure out our charging situation. Oh, you're good, dude. You're good. No, you're fine. All right, chat. Sorry, we're gonna have to figure this out. No, our thing's not charging.
So
like the pass
I'll unplug the mic
Okay.
and switch to Bluetooth.
Okay, I gotta know how to switch to Bluetooth. I gotta figure out how to switch like.
Will it be
Bluetooth.
on this phone?
Yep. AGI mic blue.
Yeah, we're going mute for a second so that the phone doesn't die.
Nice boot protection. Boot connection. How do I do it? It's heavily compressed, which can noticeably lead to reduction in audio quality.
For sure. Well, it's definitely charging now.
Okay, so it's something to do with this. Oh, it's probably just on regular mic right now. Now that I think.
Oh, you think that they can hear us still?
Oh yeah, they can definitely hear us. It's just like
just really bad.
It's on the iPhone mic. Yeah, it's just the
yeah.
iPhone mic.
Yeah, we actually tested for this exact issue.
We did. And you factory reset it?
Yeah, go ahead and try again. And now, to get through that, you do the arrows. More arrows.
Oh. I don't know. All right, how do I put this in Bluetooth mode? Sorry, chat. See, what's it sound like? How bad does it sound right now? Sorry, chat.
That's just lag, though. Yeah, there's just a fuzz in the background compared to normal.
Sorry.
Everyone says sounds pretty good.
All right, it should be in Bluetooth mode.
Okay, but on your phone there.
No, but I haven't connected it. Like it should be pairing. All right, chat. We're gonna go down for a sec. I'm sorry. We're gonna go down for 1 second.
CoinDawn gifted a tier 1 sub to Drazix_0. They have given 1881 gift subs in the channel.
Man, they're probably really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I just didn't connect to
That next
Bluetooth.
medium level up from just like a very. I mean, we're streaming from a phone instead of a.
How long have you been a scamming man?
He's
This is
been
the
my
first
editor.
time.
He's my editor.
Oh, you're his editor.
He's been my
We've
editor
been together for a bit.
I'm the one that
for like.
sees all the annoying adjustments on video.
He's.
Sponsored stuff.
Oh, don't worry. He never sees those. I tell him right away. He never has to adjust anything. They're always perfect. Okay. Well, we might be SOL a little bit because I don't know why this didn't connect.
I think we should do some more YouTube ad rolls.
Yeah.
He wants those because he gets paid off those too.
I do.
Yeah, they've been the YouTube ad rolls, all the integrations and stuff have been like really slow this year.
Yeah,
Really slow.
absolutely.
I've been at GG since 2023, and it's been really bad this year for those.
Yeah, compared to what your benchmark in your mind, it's just slow.
Are we back on? How's the mic? Is this fine, chat? Can you guys just use iPhone mic for a bit?
It's gonna be what we survive with.
Yep. Are we good? Yep. Sounded like a hum in the background of something the mic is picking up, like a motor or something. Yeah, it's a fan right behind us. Yeah. The iPhone mic does not sound better. All right, whatever.
Hey, thanks for inviting me to Twitch Rivals.
Oh, Matt! Hey, you know what? You know what's funny? I just met SVG a minute ago.
No kid, was he?
And I was like, it was funny. I was like, you know, SVG's probably the second best Bathurst driver here this weekend. From Matt Malone.
Hey, laps doesn't equal good, you know.
Dude, it's good to finally meet you.
Yeah, man.
I'm a huge fan of yours, honestly. I watch your shit all the time.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I'm just hanging out and having fun. You do all sorts of stuff, though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I don't just race.
I have
Clearly.
One lane. Just iRacing.
Well, you do well at it, you know what I mean? I feel like you're the only one right now that makes content. Does that make sense? You make iRacing content.
I mean, I try my best. I think I live stream too much, you know, because then you can almost live stream too much, then you don't have time to do anything else.
Yeah.
But it's working.
You're full time now, right?
Full time, been just over a year.
Yeah, congrats.
I know, it's great.
I feel like the first year is that's the nervous one, right? Yeah.
It was super nervous, especially with like the Ace Tech contract and all that. And then they re-upped it, and I'm like, all right, we're running all cylinders, man. We're going. It's working, you know.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Were you here yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, we picked around, watched Xfinity.
Okay.
It was great. This is the loud cars. This pass literally lets you go anywhere
Really?
you want. We were back at the haulers, like.
Really?
Yeah. You can go anywhere.
Because last year I was here, and they gave me just like a general admission, and they're like,
here you go. Yeah, you can go everywhere except for you can't sit down anywhere. Like any, you know. So I'm like in the weeds, like over the fence, like. And it rained.
They let us. I mean, we were in like. We just stuck behind gates yesterday, like it were right on the track, like right on the track. Yeah.
There's one spot where it's like that only area where it's an actual curve.
Yeah.
And I'm like in the bushes, and they're coming at me, and you can see the cars just looking for grip, you know?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fucking great. So you've done this race before?
Last year I was here. Yeah. But nothing like this. I mean, this is great. We sweating coming here.
Yeah.
Dry up a little bit.
Yeah, it's been pretty fucking nice, dude. Yeah. Although I will say, I am glad you did Rivals. However,
I'm glad I did too. I won the whole thing.
You sandbagged the shit out of everyone, man. As soon as I saw your I rating was so much higher than all the other GTs. You were right there for.
Yeah, I was right on the cusp of being either a cat. Well, if I was in GTP, I would have really sucked. But yeah, hey, you know.
It was great though.
That was cool.
Yeah, the reverse grid worked out pretty fun for it.
Yeah. And all the tracks, they were like some of my favorite tracks. I'm like, this is perfect.
I mean, I think we're gonna do another one next year. So
okay, good.
Keep going. So.
My suggestion.
Yeah, please.
The slower the car, the better the racing. So like, if you put in some like slower cars, you're gonna get like more battling because stuff like that for me is like, it doesn't really matter who wins. It's about the show and people watching.
That's
and
exactly.
they want to see close racing, but
okay.
But I'm a slow car guy. But,
no, I like that.
Yeah, because a lot of times, although with the GT3 updates now, it's a little different.
What I wanted to do was literally just change cars on each one for one of them. You know what I mean? And like have
really mix it up.
Yeah, really just change.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, because like I think that's like part of iRacing. I think is like being good at everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, like because it's such a wide game. So
that's the league that I run now. Every week the car and the track changes. So it's like, who's the best at everything? Let's see.
Yeah. See, I love that shit. Oh yeah.
So is the let's see, it's 11:15. You can go down like pit road and everything.
Oh yeah. You can go pit road. You can go to the haulers. You can go. I'm gonna
get in the car, do some laps.
Bro, we have not had one person stop us yet, and we have pushed our limits.
I think they're a little lax on the security because yesterday you have to have the pit access sticker to be on the track during the race. And me and my wife were out there and the cars fired up. They started going and we just sat there and stood and watched cars pit in front of us.
Yeah.
And finally we walked out. They wouldn't let us back in.
I didn't even think about watching the race from pit lane.
It was pretty cool.
I thought it'd be packed. I hope it rains today.
It's going here, rain here, and it was so bad that all the corners had like 2 foot deep corners.
I've never seen a NASCAR race in rain, so I want to see it. They got the tires.
That's the problem. If it rains too much, then they can't.
Then they cancel it,
It's got to be like medium rain.
What's your plans for that? Sticking around, hanging out, enjoying our luxury?
I mean, I don't have to make any content if I don't want to. I'm just here, you know.
There you go.
I mean, I would get some.
We're making Matt Malone's TikTok for the week right now. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, we got to mention that we're in the Sunoco Content Pod.
We are.
They said that.
We are in the Sunoco Content Pod, courtesy of NASCAR and eNASCAR. Thank you for having us out. Make sure you watch the eNASCAR races every week. What a race this week, though.
It was great.
Bobby Zielinski coming out and taking Steven Wilson. Now, Steven Wilson's here somewhere, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Casey Kerwin is walking in right now.
Yeah, Casey, we were literally talking
this
right.
entrance.
Yeah.
There he is. We finally get to meet.
Wait, have you two never met?
No, we've never met.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting this started.
Good to see you. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. This is it.
We're getting Matt Malone's socials all over.
Yeah. Top 5 in points right now, NASCAR?
Yes.
Look at that, huh? Without even a win.
With no wins.
No wins. Next race is getting
37.
So what's up, man? You been here all weekend?
It's fucking great. I love this shit. All right. What do we got? One more hour before they kick us off?
40 minutes.
40 minutes? Yeah, Casey Kerwin, number 24 in the Coca-Cola car. That's him. That's him. Do they have a playable demo of NASCAR 25 at the track? No, but I actually talked about it a lot with people. Yeah, they said September, so.
They were running demos.
Wait, here? Somewhere they have the NASCAR 25?
No, I saw it somewhere. Where were they at last week?
They had them with like they did some demos with like drivers and stuff this past week.
Okay.
They didn't have it in the
Okay.
Have you played it?
I've not. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm very curious if it's gonna like how much more like softer it's gonna be, you know? Because they're gonna it's got to be more of a game.
You think it's gonna be dumbed down a little bit?
It has to be, yeah. Because like you're trying to appeal to them slightly, you know. I don't think it's gonna have like new tire model on it, you know. Like I think people are gonna want to hit the gas and go.
Yeah.
In that game.
Or it'll be like extra draft, you know, so you can catch up.
It's probably got like a career mode, you know.
Yeah, the career mode's the big thing that like all the like NASCAR people are asking for.
Yeah.
It's like NASCAR has had like a good concept for a long time.
Yeah. Oh no.
Almost 2 decades.
Yeah. I mean, you still see people play like what is it, NASCAR 12 on TikTok and stuff. Like they still have big races going on. We watched a lot of the racing here yesterday. We all watched a lot of the racing here.
Yeah, we said the same thing. It was like so hot. I watched the start and I came in here and I was like, I'll go back out near the end. And I was like, man, it's really nice.
It's really nice.
It shouldn't be too bad today with the clouds until it rains. But I came prepared. I brought like a rain jacket. I'm going out in the rain.
You brought a rain jacket?
Oh yeah.
They have seats for us out there too, I think. Really? For today, yeah.
Where?
Yeah, you're gonna sit there.
If it doesn't have the letters VIP in front of it, I ain't going.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I kind of want to see if we can go. Maybe we can go to that like turn 10 spot again. Yeah, I kind of want to see if I can get through the gate again.
Especially like on a restart.
Right. Like just hang out there until like the race goes, and then I don't know, see what happens.
You know a Twitch viewer by the name of The Picky? I think that was The Picky. He says he's here.
Okay.
An iRacer nerd, the full iRacer nerd. Shane was like the nicest guy, by the way.
Oh yeah.
He was like, we're talking, and I realized I was like, he'll sit here and talk to me all day if I don't let him go. He will not end this. He will not end this interview unless I end this interview. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's kind of.
Was he here yesterday? Did you meet?
Yeah.
SPG?
No, I haven't met him.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of funny. He was just like, yeah, the new supercars fucking suck. Like, yeah, the real life ones. He's like, yeah, they just fucking suck.
Yeah, we know. I've talked with Brody Kostecki. He's like him and Shane were like rivals before Shane left. Brody does a lot of. It's funny, Brody when he does iRacing stuff, like what he does for fun is like set up stuff for our NASCAR stuff.
Yeah.
Like so normally Brody will come back like once every like 2 or 3 years, and he just like helps with some of the setup stuff for fun. Like that's what he does for fun. So we've talked
for
with
fun.
Most of we talk with Brody. Like Brody doesn't race like a whole lot, but he'll do like random setup stuff.
That is the least fun part of iRacing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
if every race was fixed, I would be a happy man.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
No, I don't mess with it.
I hate Googling for something. I hate like feeling like I'm just not faster because they have a better setup. Like they're just beating me in the straight. I hate that. I hate it. Even if it's in my own mind.
Right. But Casey, you guys got like a team or something working on setups like throughout the week? Or like you're doing it too?
Well, I don't know a single thing about setups.
Okay.
But we have like
we were talking about this.
Yeah. And in the Coke series, there's like 10 of us that work together, like drivers. There's like 10 of us drivers that are on the same stuff.
Okay.
And then we have like a dedicated setup owner, and then some of the drivers are like some setup stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps like take some of the load off when like someone be like, oh, I already tried that.
Is there a reason you can't get in a different group, or it's just like loyalty to your own group?
It's just loyalty.
Yeah.
You can move around if you want.
Were you guys trying to figure out like what the other group was doing to make them faster earlier this season? Like chasing them?
You can try a bit. Like I think the only thing that what everyone can do is like once you're in the actual race, the only thing that you can see is heights. So like you can like go and like get a preset like camera angle, and you can like look at like different people's heights and stuff. That's like the only thing you can really see though. You can try and like guess what people do. Again, I don't like know anything, but we need to really be guessing.
Right.
Like I always jokingly say like even like.
Wait, so are you in the group contributing nothing every week? Is
No,
that
I mean,
you?
like,
Is that what
like so.
Well, yeah, he's gonna tell me like, hey, this
like I'll test stuff and be like, yeah, like this isn't good or this was good, stuff like that. But like in terms of actually being like, oh, we need to change the right front spring, like I don't know that much. But I mean, I understand like the basic like fundamentals. And like sometimes I can be like, oh, like I think the rear end's like too high or something like that. In the next gen, like everything's about to be easier. So like sometimes it can be that, but for the most part, like setup-wise.
Have you guys ever had a season where they did like this major of an update in the middle of a season like that?
I think we have. I think 2020 we had a pretty big update in the middle.
I thought that was kind of fucking wild. Like,
I mean, it depends on, like, for us, it's like Steven and them are so good. We're like, this is great.
Yeah.
It gives us a chance.
You gotta adapt.
I didn't realize, like, pretty much everyone behind in the top 10 was also running Steven's setup.
Like, in a lot of the races when Steven dominates, it's like a lot of them are that same. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's still Steven's dominating.
He uses an F1 style rim with super high force feedback. I can't figure it out. I'd be dead, man.
I can't do like the Formula rim.
I can't drive the NASCARs with the Formula thing at all. I feel like I need.
I probably have the biggest wheel in the series.
Yeah,
you do have a big. Yours is obnoxiously large. Thank you.
Yeah,
it looks like a truck wheel when you're driving. Like you're like this.
I mean, I would say if you see them, they run smaller ones.
It's like a boat thing. Like,
but I think they normally runs like IRL they normally run 15s or 14s, and I run a 14 inch wheel.
I think you all should have to be on a real stick shift.
I would love to agree with that. I'm like one of the few that actually.
It bothers me that like not everyone's like in the same shifting mode. I don't know why that bothers me because I feel like at that level,
everyone's like still like you're still doing the same thing. It's just like
there's a difference between taking my hand off and doing that.
It's like I always feel it like after I do a lot of like road courses, like after Chicago, like my left arm hurts more than my right arm. It's like under braking when you're like trying to hold it straight. Like, you don't want to hold it to the left.
Yeah. The real next gen cars, are they battles now?
No, they're sequential.
They're still?
I don't even know why they had this, honestly, but they're
when they first switched, because like all the NASCAR drivers are already age patterns forever. I'm pretty sure the first like 5 weeks of the car, like in 2022, someone blew up like everybody. Because just out of habit, they would go like forward for third, and they would just grenade the thing. It happened like a bunch.
That makes sense, honestly. I know this is old Black and Monster car crash.
Oh!
Look at it.
Yeah, Mexico was great.
I love NASCAR on road courses. Like NASCAR at Coda is so fucking fun. No track limits. No one gives a fuck. So goddamn fun.
I wish we need to get like a separate layout of racing. It's like when we run into stuff like staying in the line.
That's garbage. You know what I mean? I want to see them all the way out on turns.
Like Superfan nephew of the guys, the Legends guys, and I do very songs and every very song.
Okay, what is the rules and like? So like, Bobby Zielinski's not going to get in trouble for what happened on.
So we just have.
There's not like a.
Yeah, so like if you do like any like intentional wrecking or anything like that, it's like gonna be an immediate. Yeah. But like for the most, we have an incident system. So it works like if you cause a wreck, it's like considered 3x. When you get to 9x, it's a quali ban. When you get to 12x, it's a race ban.
Okay.
But every race, like so, if you get 3x. Every clean race, you get 1 off of it. So if you get the 3, you get a clean race, it's down to 2, and then it tails off.
And that's like just wrecks. It's not like
it's just
like what is that?
Just wrecks. Like if you barely get into someone and it doesn't really hurt them, I think it's the way they view it is if you're like negatively affecting someone. Like if you barely get into someone, then it's not going to be anything. But if you do like get into a guy and knock him out of his way, usually you don't really wreck him, but he loses 5 spots. Like sometimes they'll leave that as like causing an incident. So yeah, it's still a bit balls and strikes, but
Zielinski, I blame Wilson.
Steven got the points for it.
Yeah, because Wilson didn't give enough room. Even though Zielinski, you guys can hit the walls all you want. I mean, he was almost parallel. I mean, he was coming
going
high.
That thing was.
But he would have, if Wilson didn't do what he did, I think Zielinski would have been hit the wall and kept going. Just fine.
Honestly, hindsight, you're kind of like lucky you were kind of far back from that. You know?
To a point, right? I think if I would have been like 2 2 seconds back probably would have been optimal. Yeah. Or like I would have been far enough away to not pile in, and I could have maybe got by, but I blew my stuff off. So I was like, yeah, I like rounded out of 4, and I was like, oh, Steven's going slow. I didn't know they were like close to each other. I had like, dude, I was fighting for my life the last like 8 laps. I don't know, like
I can't imagine.
At the start of the race, because we have like a lot more time right now. At the start of the race, like Bobby and Steven and them started backing up to me. And I mean, because me and Garrett Lowe battled for like the first 2 or 3 laps, so we were like 3 seconds behind them. So I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not. Like, so then after like 3 or 4 laps, I like caught all those guys. I'm like, I should probably catch the hint that like they're just taking care of it.
Right.
And I was like,
I'm
I think I'm like, I haven't slid at all. Like, I think I'm driving pretty smooth. I'll be fine.
And then just
like lap 19 hit, I was like, it's not feeling too good.
Because we were all.
And then I was like, oh, as long as I'm making mistakes, I just proceeded to make a million mistakes.
Because we were under the impression that there was going to be a pit, like for tires.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And I was like, it's coming, guys. You know, one thing to do it.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a pit.
Yeah, the last like 7 laps were because I killed my rears, so like every braking zone I was like having massive rear locking, but I had to run so much front brake to like not rear lock that the moment I would get to the corner I would like lock the inside front. So like it was the most miserable thing. I was just in the way in slow corners, but I could at least like, because it's so hard once you get behind someone at the high speed, you lose all your visual.
Right.
So like,
That's
so
what
like
I was
your
telling
confidence
people,
to like.
I couldn't hear that.
I'm on one of these strings.
Yeah, you lose all your spots where you're
So
looking
thankfully
at,
I would
right?
pull just enough away through there, and then they would just haul back to me in the brake zones.
I want to put one of these in my background in my stream room, you know?
Yeah, I can't believe how many road courses they have now on the NASCAR schedule.
They have a ton. I mean, just next week too, they're going to Sonoma. Yeah. I didn't realize, like, I assumed they would drive from here straight to Sonoma. Those motherfuckers are all driving back to Charlotte. Then going.
They probably will. Sometimes what they do, they might go to. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if they might already have. Since it's both like both road courses, the backups might already plan to be the Sonoma cars.
Yeah,
just go straight.
I get that.
Because sometimes what they'll do if
We saw the backup car.
if they're racing in like when they race in like Texas, or for instance like when they race in Michigan, they raced in Michigan the week before they went down to Mexico City. So all the teams will have like transport haulers. So they have the big haulers that you see it all prettied up, but then they also have transport haulers that they'll send out. And normally it's like, so if Hendrick has 4 cars, they'll send the 4 new cars in 1 hauler, so it's not that many haulers, but they'll go up to Michigan and then they'll swap out. They swapped out like Sunday morning, and then with the haulers in Michigan, and then they all went down to Mexico.
So wild. The amount of driving.
Yeah, the hauler drivers.
Oh my god. I bet they make bank actually. They do pretty well. And if I was a hauler driver, I would claim that I drive for NASCAR. That's what I would say.
You are a NASCAR driver.
You're technically a NASCAR driver.
Have you ever seen like like when they go to the tight places like Bristol and Martinsville, there's always like a slow-mo video of like them parking. Because it's like the most beautiful thing, like 40 haulers like all getting parked perfectly in line in like this tight area.
It was wild. Yeah, just being back there was wild, and how like efficient the haulers are. You know what I mean? And like the way they break everything down and pull it back up so fast. It's definitely like, I'd imagine the race is over and they're gone in an hour. You know? It takes them like an hour.
Yeah. Typically like the winners and then have to stay for a little bit.
Yeah.
But after that, they're out pretty quick.
Yeah, that was
sometimes like even if they had a track that like they couldn't hear because the car would be stuck. Like the tracks that have like tunnels, a lot of times like if you wreck out early, they'll like load up and be gone like mid-race.
My chat asked, does Casey know he's our guy, the one we root for?
He was telling me about it.
It's real, chat. Yeah. No, like it's real. Like every week they're like, who's our guy? It's Casey. It's like, we want Casey.
Yeah, you know, I'm always like,
he's the only streamer.
Who are we rooting for tonight, you know?
He's the only streamer. Who else am I going to root for? I don't know any of these other motherfuckers.
And then we're always getting hints from people that are watching his stream and get the voice comments and everything. They're like, he's saying he only took 2. He only took 2. Like that.
No, it's like my favorite thing with like the Twitch chats. Like there was one race like I wanted my favorite moment from like Twitch chats. I won at Darlington in 2023, and like you know my Twitch chat's like biggest like hype possible.
Yeah.
and I'm sitting. It's like 10 to go. I have the lead, and Nick Odger like clears into second, and he's gaining like a tenth of lap on me, and he's like gonna get there to the white. Everyone in my chat's like, "Oh, Casey's just saving his stuff." Like they're like, "Casey's just saving." I know, and I'm sitting here like fighting for my life on every corner, getting run down by Odger. And
I do notice that when like you're trailing off the lead, and you're like, "Oh, Casey's just saving."
He's just saving stuff. Yeah,
he'll have something at the end for him.
I love that. Meanwhile, inside, I'm like, I'm cooked.
That's the attitude, though, man. That's the chat you want right there. No, my chat's opposite, man.
Dude, my chat's great. There'll be times where I'll just blatantly just screw up and kill someone, and they're like, he shouldn't have been in your way. I'm like, guys, like, calm down here.
My chat's never seen a wreck that wasn't my fault, according to them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, a guy wrecks in front of me. I'm not even anywhere near. It's just murder. I'm like, it's not. That has nothing to do with it. But I think it's just because you're so like calm looking, you know? You're just like, and you're just chilling. I must be saving because otherwise.
Yeah, I feel like
grinding his teeth and sweating, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I look calm, but definitely inside. If I had a heart rate monitor, I would tell a story.
I'm trying to beg them to give us replays of the people's face when they crash. Because I don't want just the replay of the crash. I want to see their pain.
We're on a Zoom call. They're like replay of Zoom.
Yeah, I think that'd be totally. You know what I think that'd be even funnier is like having like literally the whole Zoom call, and you can see the one guy being like
on another like stream. Just all the squares.
I think sometimes they've had it where like they've had like live reactions. They've been on someone like as they wreck. And it's pretty funny.
I love that. That's what I want to see. I want to see how fucking pissed people get.
They have to port all that into like another screen, just like record.
Have you ever watched the Leaf?
What's up?
Their series, Leaf, right? So he streams.
I don't watch the stream. I don't watch the stream, but
I didn't know if you've seen like so like he streams sometimes as well during the races. But yeah, he's the dude. Like if you ever watch like my end, if there's like a big wreck, he's on the mic like watch out.
Yeah.
He's so loud and crazy.
He does have the best paint out of anyone.
Yeah, and normally like I'll work together with him like at the super speedways, and he'll be like loud on the mic, be like, "Oh," but you like to jump out of line like together, like he'll scream at me. It's amazing.
He is funny.
He's very animated. That's great.
He just doesn't stream like he just does whatever he wants. With
Yeah. He's not like a super like dedicated streamer, but he like stream when he races and stuff. Yeah,
I'm gonna yell at every driver. You guys need to stream all the time. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, a
lot of those guys. They just
a lot of the guys will like start. They'll like start to like in the off season, and then the moment the season starts, they kind of die off again.
Well, Novak streams.
Novak's doing a good job of doing a good thing.
Bulkingham.
It's also been like Bulkingham streaming good thing too. Yeah. It's also just been like weird for the past like 2 months. It's been like 6 out of the last 8 weeks.
There's been a lot of races.
Yeah. Now we got to make it.
Yeah, it's like literally like 2 months ago. It was like, oh, the season just started, and now it's like, well, we're to the playoffs basically. We don't run so much.
Because there was somebody in the chat, and my chat was like, it's crazy because I only know some of these drivers from Moon Car.
Yeah.
It's like, and to see him in here.
Yeah, fucking him in Moon Car, yeah. Yeah, Moon Car's hilarious.
Was he coming?
What's
his real name?
Like Moonhead. It's like his.
Yeah, Moonhead. But what's his like
Travis.
Human name? Travis.
His human name?
Yeah, his human name's Travis. Yeah.
I always forget because like I changed my iRacing name to GrandPooBear.
Yeah.
You know, like I just want to use my human name.
Yeah. They let you do that?
Yeah. I literally just emailed them very first day and was like, I'm super important. Please let me change my name. You know.
Yeah, the reason all my usernames are Matt Malone is because of iRacing makes the username Matt Malone.
Yeah.
So that's how people know me. I'm like, change everything to it.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Alright. Can somebody take a picture? I'm going to get a picture of all three of us, maybe against the board. Probably the worst lighting ever.
On the Sunoco board? No, let's go with the Sunoco board. Yeah, the Sunoco board.
Oh, I'm in the middle. Get that esports NASCAR.
Oh, we're doing. Okay, you gotta decide.
Hold on, I gotta cross my
Alright, get one in here. One of these.
I don't know. We can probably hit a grand. Yeah.
You guys bother much on email?
Oh, tons. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Bother all the time. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
Oh, yeah. I nagged the shit out of her. I've been texting her all weekend, you know? I texted her as the race was going on. I was like, what a drive by Connor.
Yeah, Connor's
yesterday. Yeah, we were, I was asking Shane about him yesterday. He was saying, yeah, he's got a good attitude. He's like, I'd have been pissed yesterday too if that happened to me, you know?
Yeah.
So he's like, but today was great.
I wonder if VIP viewing that does.
Maybe. I bet we could get there regardless. We can go anywhere, it feels like.
Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like.
It's people
do
that
not
stop.
I was walking around with this thing, everyone's like, yeah.
They let
us in.
I don't know for 100% fact, but I'm pretty sure essential means like editing anywhere. Like you can get like to where the photographers are like on the fence.
They hadn't bothered me. Yes.
I think so, but I'm just the person that's never gonna try.
We're going. I say we go try that.
The only reason I have
feel like I stick out. Like I don't look important enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, I go to this little trailer over there where everyone's in one area, and then it's like essential workers, like EMS and like firefighters, and I'm like, I have a Twitch channel, and can I get in?
Yeah.
Essential workers.
I've noticed just having this makes it seem way more official. People really don't question me right now. You know what I mean?
You got a guy.
Yeah, we'll just have it not even on at that point, you know, because like you're not allowed to do it. We'll just have it follow us around so we look more.
You know, Extrovision?
Yeah.
So he's like big guy, like authoritative, you know. And we were at Indy 500, and we were able to get down when Pagano won after the race. And we're all kind of with him, a couple guys with him. And he just like walks through like this credential area. He's like, oh, it's all good. They're with me. We got to get this, you know. And he's just like, if you just act with authority and just walk through and just keep moving, you know, then you pretend you're there.
Yeah.
And then he was able to get a high five with Pat, you know, like the guy's wearing the wreath and everything. He's like, high five. We're like not even supposed to be anywhere near him.
Yeah, that's great. Are you gonna put down a lap? I don't think anyone's put down actually cut lap. Yeah. I don't think anyone put down a cut lap.
Contractually obligated to touch anything non-Ace Attack.
It's the Ace Attack, man.
Yeah.
I get it. Hey, man.
Hey.
You won't see me anywhere near a guy.
Yeah, I have catch up.
It doesn't have a bullet, so I get it. We're fucking touching it.
Yeah, they got me. I was just like, when it originally went down, they're just like, yeah, try your stuff, we'll send it out. I'm like, I got this stuff, it's fine, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't any better than what I got, you know. They're like, no, really. I'm like, fine, send it. And I'm like, hey, this stuff is really good. So it's kind of how it's there.
It is nice when you get a relationship with a company that you actually like enjoy using. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, well,
it's a lot fucking easier. Yeah, it works out.
Yeah, they're cool to work with. They're like, hey, make some stuff, do whatever you want. Okay.
That's the best way to do it. Those are the best companies. They let the people do their thing.
Yeah, I think I've had like a couple like cars and same company people like at reached out and I'm like, I'm not the guy.
Right, you drive the Coca-Cola.
Yeah. That is, But I like Coca-Cola, you know. But like the sim hardware stuff, like I just plug my stuff in and then I drive. Like I don't drive.
Why not just take that?
I don't touch like settings.
Well, I see Bubba Wallace promoting the Logitech every weekend. Why can't I'm sure. I don't think Bubba Wallace is rocking the Logitech at his home sim rig. I don't know.
Yeah. Just don't know any better.
That was always my favorite, like when Lando had the Logitech thing, and he's on iRacing all the time with his like non-direct drive wheel.
He does it like on the, you like do it on the desk.
Yeah.
Here you go, here, let's go. On the left-hand turn, on-pit road. Push your Hamlin line.
You just highlights and stuff?
Yeah. They're just killing time. What time is the race today?
It's at 1. I think the grid stuff opens at like 12. I mean, the grid's open for
Grid stuff in 15 minutes.
I'm
I think we
run a
gotta
couple
go.
laps with this pass. I mean, I just jump in, you know?
Yeah.
I think the rain.
I don't think it's gonna rain.
For a little while.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna rain.
Like 3 p.m. possibly.
I just noticed the Argyle plate right here being the track.
Oh, I got this last year.
Yeah, I literally just noticed that.
It's incredible.
Sensational.
Oh, this.
Yeah, like every bit of Long Beach merch I have is something that has like
Boob
a
shot.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll hold off to like maybe 3.
It doesn't look like it'd be anything like super long.
Yeah.
No, maybe never mind.
These apps, they all suck, dude. Like, I swear, like, when it starts going into the
when did it say it'd
predictive
be
mode.
gone? When did it say it'd be gone? Like 4? It's like 3 to 4?
3 to 4, yeah.
For fuck's sake. Yes.
2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central. I need to change my
got like
time.
to like 8. We can keep going.
Yeah. Well, how long does the race actually take it from green flag to checker?
Well, it's pretty short this year.
How much battery do we got?
We're increasing now.
It's increasing?
So,
like if they went green the
they
entire
won't
way.
race if it's actively like pouring, but if it's like a light dampness, they'll race. So, like if it starts raining, they'll probably go for a little bit, and then the heavy stuff will stop it for some time.
Annoyed that this.
But I would think they keep it
That's
going.
when I'm leaving. Last year I got caught in the rain. Well, I was on some corner waiting for the start of the race, and it started raining. I'm like, all right, well.
Yeah.
And then it was just a sprinkle, it wasn't that bad. And then later it really rained. And then we're all we found some tent, food tent. And we're all huddled in there.
The first year?
Last year.
This last year.
Yeah,
The first year it literally like flooded in the road. Like there's videos of tires floating away. Yeah. It was like, of course they go to Chicago and it just monsoons.
You gotta take one of those home.
Yeah.
So do you think this would be the last year here?
I don't know. I mean, it seems to be like some of the like thoughts, but
No city likes having a street race in
No,
their city.
I was gonna say, the
No local
amount of
enjoys it.
money and
No,
heartache.
the
locals.
Yeah, you don't see the cash. Like, who cares about how much money comes into the city? You're not fucking seeing any of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
like all of the rumors on like the big reporters saying they're trying to maybe do one in San Diego.
San Diego. That's what SVG just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So. Yeah. So.
They can have it.
No,
I think it's cool. I mean, I just
really
drive
like
right
this
in.
one. Yeah.
It's like one road all the way in. If I kept
Well, it's
going,
even
I'd be in the lake.
like when I was walking around earlier, like even for the people that are close, like so much public transport to just drop you off here.
Right.
Like, as far as street courses go, it's in a good part of town to have one. Like, Michigan Avenue shut down all the fucking time anyway.
Yeah,
Half the
it
time,
really
you know, so.
Yeah, it's really cool too. Like I didn't, like with going to Long Beach, like I obviously still love Long Beach. It's my favorite, but like being like that, it's like
I've heard him talk about Long Beach like 22
I'll
times.
talk about
since
Long
he's been
Beach
here.
all day.
Yeah, they need to get on NASCAR schedules.
He loves Long Beach.
But like the like park vibes, it's like so nice over here.
Right.
On this side.
Right.
It's pretty toasty over by turn 1 there, but like
Sure.
the kind of backside of the track, like it's pretty shaded. And people are literally just basically having picnics.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's Grand Park's great. You got that big fountain thing. I walked by the bean. All
Dude, I
that
got
stuff.
drowsed by it. I was walking by the fountain. I was like, I'm gonna go around this way. And then like the wind, like
No, come in. Hey, what's your name? How you doing? Hi, Sarah.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Yeah, it's not so bad.
What meeting are you doing? What are you doing here?
I do social media content for
Cool.
myself. Yeah.
Cool. We're doing a TikTok right now. You joining us?
So,
Ready?
This is the longest.
what are we doing?
Yeah, we're dancing now. There we go. Done. Posting it. Thank you, Sarah.
Great
So, no, you're fine.
Big social guy.
Yeah.
Big social guy.
I don't know why anyone gives a shit about that.
The default NASCAR Media Day post. It's always the greatest. Yeah, Steven's here. He's here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to meet him.
Step on his foot. Give you a chance next time.
I can tell him.
I want to meet him too. Yeah.
Is there a Jordan paint car here? Did Reddick get it?
Yeah.
Didn't he get in trouble?
The orange one? It's sharp.
It's like the shattered backboard. Like,
It's sharp.
I don't know if you know like a shattered backboard sort of one.
I like that original one from last year where it was like super old school Jordan from the 90s.
It's a sharp car this year. That was a good donut, actually. That was a great one.
Oh yeah, I remember this. He burned up his, that's all bits of his tires.
Yeah.
And then they had to come out and change the tires so he could drive the victory lane. It's just like burning rubber, literally. Yeah, it's all the tires.
Oh my god, yeah. That's hilarious.
So, like, the pit crew's like, oh man, one more tire change for the day.
That's super fun. Yeah, we should do the grid walk here in a little bit.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if the internet's gonna be good now.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not been bad.
You're just using what
Just
service?
Wi-Fi Verizon. Yeah. It's not been bad. It cuts out, I don't know, like for 2 seconds once an hour. Yeah. But I'm streaming, so like I'm streaming to a server. It's like my wife turns on OBS and I stream to a server.
Right.
Like so it picks up and then if it closes out, it'll just be like I'll be right back streaming. Yeah.
I can do that. That's what Cork does all the time.
Yeah. It works out. I mean, it works out really good.
Oh, they're gonna go pick up the drivers because don't they put all the drivers in that cage?
Yeah.
And drive them around the track like cattle.
Oh yeah.
Look at the freak show.
Smile and wave, boys.
Yeah.
Smile and wave. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently SVG's cooler went out yesterday. His cooler suit. Like, yeah, his cooler suit.
I saw that he overheated. He like had to go.
Yeah, had to go to the hospital. Yeah, had to go to the hospital afterwards.
The cool
Get an
suits-
IV, get some liquid in it.
Yeah, because the problem with the cool suits, I don't know if you like talk about it, but like when they stop working, like the water that's in there just gets like really hot, and then it's like.
Oh, so it's even hotter.
Even makes it.
I wouldn't even have thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if it completely stops. Sometimes like it can just stop cooling, and you can like if the machine's still working,
Yeah.
at least like filter the water out so it's not hot. But it's like the whole machine stops, it can just make the water really hot. Oh shit.
Boiling,
At least
boiling water.
At least doesn't like burn you. Like before the cool suit was made, literally they would just give guys ice packs like at the stop. But then sometimes they would like screw it up and if like they put it, if it was like
She's trying to get by.
sorry, it was like
I'm sorry.
There's been like stories of like when they gave the ice packs. Like I think they've been on cool suits for like 10 years now, probably or close to it. When they had ice packs, they would like put them in their suits, but like with driving, it would maybe sometimes slide to your like backside. And then it would melt. Yeah. And now it becomes boiling water.
Oh my God.
On your backside while you're driving. And there's been people that have gotten burns on the backside from that. Cool suits much safer. Just maybe overheat, you know. It's only like 140 degrees in
Just
there.
turn on the AC.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably sit on this.
You know, it'd be worth the wait at that point. You know, like honestly, just throw an AC unit in there. What is it?
They have AC in the helmet.
200 pounds. You know.
Yeah. But it's not very good AC. I think it's just like a little bit cooler than the 140 degrees.
Right.
It's probably 100 degrees, but it feels cool to them because the whole car is 140 or 120, whatever.
I mean, I'd be annoyed if I spent $400,000 on a car and it didn't have AC.
Can't even roll down the window.
It doesn't even have real lights on it, honestly, you know? I don't know why the exhaust stickers are the ones that I think are fucking hilarious, completely pointless.
I don't know if they have them on the next gen. I know the Xfinity cars have them.
The Xfinity cars have them.
I don't think they're
I don't think the next gen's have
because you can visibly see the exhaust a lot better on the next gen. But
I thought that was fucking wild.
Atlanta, this race was like unbelievable. This is like the best track in NASCAR now. It's like the perfect combo of it's like worn out and like handling matters, but you still get like these massive runs.
I gotta be honest, I hate every oval that's y'all don't just hold gas and
Oh,
pray.
really?
I love
You
those
only like
things.
super speedways?
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
I want to see him 3 deep, fucking bumper to bumper.
I like the mile and a half.
Dude, I hate when I'm just like, oh, he's just driving better. Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah. You have like the full polar opposite, super speedways and road courses.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
like.
That is exactly what I like. Honestly, it is.
Did you do fire tractor 400? No, dude, that was fun.
Yeah.
You got a lift.
When we did the big ones, those were fun.
Yeah.
Every time I did those in the 87s, I was like, at least I want to like win, or if I'm gonna wreck, I want to have the biggest blowover.
Spectacular. Yeah.
So, I mean, same with co-races. If I'm gonna wreck, I want to be in the grandstand. If I'm gonna be destroyed now, the race, it better be good. That's one thing that we can say in the virtual world. It doesn't hurt or cost money, so at least make it look good.
Yeah, that was a fun race. I didn't expect it to be that good, but that 87 car is fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, you're like hauling the mail in those things.
You can feel the grip in the rear tires.
Mason, can I sponsor your car one week?
Huh?
Can I sponsor your car one week?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Can I throw like just a logo on the back of it?
Maybe.
Oh my god, your week 13 thing was so good, dude. That was, I don't know what you paid for it, but it was worth every goddamn penny.
Oh, the Mandalorian Mazda thing or whatever?
Yeah.
That was so, is it gonna happen again ever? I thought that was great.
I don't know. Maybe.
Did you feel a return on investment?
It was a handshake deal.
Okay. Even better.
Yeah. No, it was something that we wanted to do, and I thought it was a great idea, and they thought it was too. I came up with a schedule, and they reverted back to me. This whole schedule. Root scoping twice in a week.
I don't do anything crazy. I'm gonna mention Long Beach for the 18th
Okay,
time.
yeah, go ahead. Long Beach. Okay, Long Beach.
The only time the last time I ever did a lot of week 13 was when like the GT3 series would go to like Long Beach one day.
Yeah.
That was the greatest day of my life. Because the week 13 races are like, they're like 15-minute races. They're every 30 minutes. You really just, you can win.
Yeah.
If you do 10 hours, you can do 20 races.
Yeah.
I would do like a 7-hour stream of just
Back
Long
to back to
Beach
back.
nonstop. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, there was the huge one from Atlanta.
I do like the changing of tracks every day on week 13.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah.
And everyone's holding on to their license, like, 1.5 safety.
I think they need a straight up demo derby in week 13. Not even the figure eight, just like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the figure eight stuff is close to that.
No, I want a big oval, 30 cars, all in one.
Yeah, I wondered always how to do something like that, even like a hosted race or something.
Yeah.
I know there's an area at Suzuka where there's like a big concrete pad, like west. And so it's like just a huge flat pad where you can get everybody to do a demo derby there. But then you get like, you're going the wrong way, and then people get to get it. It's just, we need something.
Yeah, I would like to have like mirror mode races sometimes.
Have
You
what?
know? I'd like to go backwards on some tracks sometimes.
yeah.
On week 13.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that'd be really fun, you know?
Yeah, no, that's one thing that a lot of like the F1 like game community they do a lot. They'll do reverse races.
Yeah,
You can do those on
Yeah.
there. Like it's really like you just select the track in reverse.
iRacing's like, our archaic code can't handle it. It's on sticks.
Yep. Running Nürburgring backwards would be fun.
That is, yeah, I mean, almost anything.
Just have to relearn, basically have to relearn the
Oh my
60
God.
corners, how to do it.
Oh, snap.
I think I'm bright.
Wow, yeah, they got real bright. All right, grid walks at noon?
Yeah, I think it's now.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, but it's like,
Come with us?
Yep. Also, I know GG mom and dad here and wants to do pictures too. So. And if I don't deliver, they might get mad at me.
I'm gonna go look at them cars. We'll see you over there.
Well, hello and welcome. It is day 2 here at the Chicago Street
This isn't your first time in Chicago.
No, not even at all. I used to date a girl here in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she ended up in Wiggington. Yeah, I'm from Detroit.
History made again yesterday.
Yeah, I have deep hatred for all Chicago teams.
Which is a good reminder to you guys, never leave a race early because you can't count anybody out. That's right, for sure. And 9 different winners in the last 9 different Cup Series races. So
Black
we may
off.
see it today. So again,
And
We're
then
back.
postage to the
Y'all just running everything off the phone or IRL toolkit or what?
What's
Just
up?
off the phone. What, y'all using like a cloud service to stream or just?
Yeah, I stream to a cloud. Yeah, I stream to a cloud, and then and then that's on. And I have my wife just turn on and off OBS. Yeah. Shout out to Gina. I love you, baby. Yeah, so I got about another hour. Can you guys hear okay right here? With the mic, can you guys hear okay? Yeah, and then they just let us hop the fence and start looking at these fucking cars. Yeah, we just hop. We can go. You want to go down there? On the road here? Yeah. All right. Hey, Casey, you would know the answer to this. Yeah. We were wondering, is there any rules for the pit signs? No. Because we saw like a Mario up there.
Yeah, that's.
It's just whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. So like, did you go to the Xfinity Mall yesterday?
Yeah.
So did you see?
I saw Mario at the end.
There's like and then like Anthony Alfredo is like he's called Fast Pasta because his last name's Alfredo.
Yeah, I saw
so
that
his pit
one.
sign's like him eating pasta.
Yeah, I saw that one. I thought that there was someone had like a dragon all the way at the end for theirs.
You can just do whatever. Just whatever for you to see it, like easily see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's also why like somebody like.
I love the lights.
Yeah,
Like
the
this
lights,
is fire.
The lights are mainly for like night races. Mm-hmm. So when it's obviously when it's like
We're back.
We're back. Yeah, I don't want to follow this. Ooh, don't film that break. Don't film that break right there. Whatever you do not film the break. Not allowed to film the break, or now you can go back now. You're good. No break, no under the apron.
yeah, like on the road courses, like in case of rain, they have like the mud flaps to try and help with spray.
Yeah. I actually do think the Arby's cheesesteak livery,
It's
that
the job
ran,
done.
It was good. I thought that one was good. You know how annoyed I get at the build submarine livery in the eNASCAR thing all the time?
Why?
Because it's like, oh yeah, I want to build submarines. Then you go there and it's not for building submarines.
Yeah.
It's not what it's for.
Yeah.
They're tricking you. You're not gonna go see the Titanic on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, the brakes and stuff are like twice as big as the old car.
Okay.
So that's why like on road courses they're a lot better now.
I mean, it feels like they're getting to the point where they're very similar to the GT3s.
Yes, everyone like all of our like friends like call them like a blur or like a toned down GT3 car.
Yeah.
Like so
So.
Did you see the electric ones run
Yes.
earlier?
Yeah.
Those were GT3s.
Yeah,
at that point.
Yeah, those very much were.
Yeah. But I guess it makes sense because I mean
They weren't as loud as Formula E.
They were.
Yeah, to me it wasn't. Like the.
I didn't even hear them.
Formula E, at least under braking, like Formula E is like really loud under braking.
Yeah.
Whereas those like under braking weren't too loud. So. See the 42 got the wall good. You saw the track. I'm surprised they didn't rewrap it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's all fucked.
Most of the time they'll rewrap it because rewrapping stuff is like one of the loud adjustments.
Maybe they didn't bring a ramp.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you been into, or did you know about the in-season challenging that's going on too?
No.
So they basically are doing an in-season tournament.
Okay.
Like 32 drivers started last week at Atlanta, and then it jumped down. I think it's 16 now. Yeah, and it's like whoever wins this is week 2 of the 5 weeks. Whoever wins at the end of the 5 weeks is $1 million. $1 million prize.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Big fan of in-season tournaments.
Yes.
Hey, there's Ross Chastain's. I'm either seeing God or the finish line. I think that's a sharp livery. That one looks good. Yeah. I'm brand loyal, dude. I am brand loyal. You pay me more, it tastes better.
Face car.
You gotta bample it up.
I don't know why it bothers me that it's an automatic. It's an automatic. I don't know why that's like so annoying. No Supra should ever be an automatic.
Yeah, EVs are back out.
Oh, they are? I didn't even fucking hear them.
I know. Yeah.
They don't give a beat. Yeah, I mean, that when you get that wing in there, I mean, those look like GT3s. God, this is so cool.
Yes.
Just get to do whatever the fuck we want. It's so dope. Oh, we're getting a concert beforehand? Yeah. Chat, you still good mic-wise? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a face card. There's 3 face cards, so each one, Ford, Chevy. I don't even know if you can hear me when I'm talking that way. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota all have pace cars because they're the 3 manufacturers. It's a little difficult with the music, but it's fine. Great, that's good. I see, like, look at these 3 are garbage ass signs, and then you got the fucking bull down there all lit up.
These ones still glow. You can't see it.
Ugly. Ugly. Grillo's Pickles. I wonder how much it costs to get, like, to be the main sponsor of a livery for a weekend. For a cup car? Yeah. Can't be cheap. But at the same time, I feel
It depends on the team too.
like how much does Grillo's Pickles have, you know?
Yeah, I guess it does depend on the team.
Yeah.
I would think for like the big names, it's 6 figures for a race.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe I could be wrong, but like the top teams, like their budget for a whole season for like one car is like 15 to 20 million. I think.
That's still
10 to 15.
kind of cheaper than I would have thought.
Yeah.
But don't they have a problem where teams just aren't making money in NASCAR?
Yes.
Yeah.
No one really.
Like all racing.
Oh my god.
No one really makes
money.
No one makes money in
but
racing.
also a lot of the teams, like they're not really trying to a point. Like,
Yeah.
They're like, there's no budget cap. So a lot of these guys are just, you know, they're either advertising their own businesses or it's just their passion. And they're like, as long as they just try and break even.
Yeah.
I guess most of them are at least close to breaking even. Honestly, it's typically like the teams, the smaller teams are the ones that could make a profit. Instead of spending less. And the big thing now is like also with like the charters. Like if you're kind of breaking even, the charters are just going up in value because you have to have a charter to race. So eventually, if you do want to get out of it, you can
Sell the
it.
charter,
And then, and charters are going for north of 30 million now. So like, and when the charter system first came in, all the teams that were there, they were the first ones given like you can buy this. They were like $2 million. I think.
Yeah.
So like, just that alone makes it. If they want to get out, they can always get money.
Sorry. Good to see you again.
But I got this in.
That's my guy.
Your guy?
That's like SVG's handler.
Like PR guy?
Yeah. See, the Bill Submarines car. Oh, this one also.
Numbers get up.
Yeah, they also did rewrap that. Or here. Slurping. It's gonna be a shit show too. There's gonna be so many wrecks. It's gonna be great.
I think the start would be pretty tan. There's a Jordan card.
That's fire. Oh, it's a broken backboard and then the tape on it. Yeah, that's fire. M-Air-J. Illinois on the license plate. I don't know why I appreciate the fake license plate so much.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
It is interesting, like how different the inside of every team's car ends up being.
Yeah,
You
a lot of
know?
that can be like driver preference, like just where switches are and stuff like that. Some people have a lot of their stuff on the left.
100%.
I don't know if you
I was like,
really
they got a
see
big
them, but like
footer.
a
I
new
was like,
thing with this car is like, so they have a virtual mirror. So like the thing on the top of the roof right there in the back, it's a camera. So they don't have an actual mirror anymore on the top. But since it's a virtual mirror, you can put it wherever you want. So like some drivers still want it in the old normal place. Some people have it like down to the left, so it's kind of like in your normal line of sight, like when you're turning. So yeah,
that's cool.
Some people still like. I think Shane, like Shane still has the normal big mirror at the top, and then all the way to the left, like you can see the side mirror, and then there's the camera, like right of the A-post. That's like the. Yeah.
What are they charging right now? About to win. It's the winning car right there, Chad. The second faster than the DePaul 71. He got annoyed when I was like, the winner of the race today. He got
said that to Shane?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
as I like left. He's gonna win the race today. He got so annoyed. He's like, you son of a bitch. He's gonna think about that. If he bins it, he's gonna be like, that motherfucker.
He's going straight to Red Bull with that one.
He's gonna jinx me. Never again will any of these streamers allow.
Yeah.
Is this the auto too?
Probably. For ease, it probably is.
Nope.
Is it manual?
Nope. It's manual. Where's the vet? I want to find the vet. Honestly, this thing looks kind of... That thing looks kind of baller, actually. I fucking hate Mustangs.
It's got a nice set of Pirellis on it.
Yeah, that thing's nice. Yeah. Isn't it?
Have you seen the rain tires?
Yeah, we were looking at those yesterday.
Also, if you ever just want to feel small, just walk by the big numbers.
They're all huge.
Yeah,
they're all massive dudes.
Yeah, most of them are like football players and like out of college and stuff like that.
That's why I think people don't understand, like, a lot of the pit crew, they don't necessarily know a lot about cars. They're just really in shape.
They're just really quick at changing tires.
Yeah, they're just really fucking in shape, and they're very good at what they do. And they also have to, they have to be able to fucking lift those tires. They gotta be able to throw them on. Like, they need big dudes.
Well, like the dudes the carriers now will carry both tires.
Yeah.
Like, and have you seen like the jack?
And they kind of like throw it on too.
I don't know if you've ever seen like the choreography now.
Yeah.
Like the teams do to speed it up. So like when the guy like jacks it up on like the right side, when he grabs the jack, like to be quicker instead of like grabbing, hey, it's mad.
What's he measuring over here?
So they'll like, instead of like grabbing it and then moving, like it's kind of makes an extra motion, he'll grab it and literally swings it behind his back, like as he's going around the car. And the jacks are like 80 pounds or something like that. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty wild. 71.
Do they go, is their pit based on last year?
No, so the pit's based on qualifying, so Shane will pick first, and then pit, so you get pit selection based on where you qualify.
Oh, okay, so they can pick wherever they
right, but so typically what they'll aim for is like, so Shane's first. I don't really know, there's no like opening, there's a couple openings down in the middle, but typically what they'll aim for is actually like ins and outs, clean ins and outs. So like, Shane, obviously you want the first box because it's the shortest run.
Yeah.
Thing, to the line. The rest though, like, you can get stuck. Like it can be hard to get in and out. So if you typically second and third pick, we'll go find like an entry to a garage, where that means like there's an opening because you have to let a car through. So there's like 2 boxes to get through. So you get a clean in, or some people will get clean out, so they don't. Because sometimes if say this guy parks kind of back in the box, and this guy's in the box, this guy then can't get out because they don't have enough steering lock.
Yeah.
So they have to like back them up and then go.
Okay.
So if you have a clean out, you don't have to worry about that.
All right.
So that's typically where they pick.
That makes sense.
But I think there's a little less of that, like here, just because I think there's only like 2 openings down there, and that's it. But other than that, you'll just kind of pick as far forward. And sometimes you'll try and work with like some of the teams that you know are back markers. Sometimes they'll work together, like to be like, hey, can you pick like near me? Because by like the second stop, they're going to be a lap down, and the lap cars pit on a different lap. So like once they're a lap down, then there'll be a clean out for you.
I love that.
So sometimes they'll go and negotiate with some of the back markers. Like, hey, pick in front of me.
Bro, once you get to like the highest level of racing and everything is so like 10th a second, it's like it gets to like an extra level of strategy.
Yeah, and it's even crazier now. Like in the old cars, there was still like teams fully built those things, whereas these are very spec now.
Yeah.
So like the gap is tremendously.
Yeah.
Which means like everything. Like pit stops means so much now, because like even there's so many weeks in NASCAR now where the guy who leads like the first half of the race, the moment if he has a bad pit stop and loses 5 spots, he's just gonna run 6.
Yeah.
And some of it is from the dirty air, and then most of it is just the fact that like the speed gap from a dominating car to 10th used to be probably like 2 or 3 tenths. Now it's like a half a tenth to a tenth.
My chat actually did ask. They want you to explain dirty air because they think I don't explain
dirty
it. Dirty
air. Okay, so if you have heard of like draft.
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna stop and use my hands. So if you've heard
This is
of, like,
important.
If you've heard of like draft, so like drafting is when like the car in front of you is taking like all the air off of your car, so then like you're not getting pulled back by it, so you're going faster. So it kind of works the same way. Like in the corner, you want air on the car because that's what's like pushing it to the ground to make grip. So if there's a car in front of you, they're taking all that air, and then you don't have that air. But on these cars, it's a bit more from like the diffusers. Like the diffusers, there goes Matt. The diffusers, which they run simple diffusers here, but on the big tracks, they have like full diffusers, so it's like a really strong wake of air, and like so the constant game is trying to beat out of the wake. Like so the air game, like the guy in front of you will literally, they'll look in the mirror and try and like go block where you're going. Here it's not as bad again because they don't run the big diffusers here, but you still have the effect like off of the spoilers and stuff a bit here. But like on the big tracks, like it's a big game of like trying to get out of the wake, and you'll see guys when like, so it's like again it has helped dirty air in the sense of like the wake is like say this big, it's only like a half of the car, in the middle of the car where the diffuser is, whereas dirty air with like the big spoilers and stuff was the whole car, but it wasn't quite as strong. Now the wake is like it's smaller, so you can miss it better, but it's way stronger if you hit it. So like you'll see people on Mount Halves, like if they go and throw like a slide jump where they slide up in front of a guy in the middle of the corner, it just dumps the wake on that guy. You'll see them crash. Like they'll just immediately lose all grip.
Yeah.
So it makes the, again, not so much here, but like the Mount Halves and stuff, it's like the biggest chess game ever.
That's interesting. TLDR chat. Going straight behind a car, fast.
Yes.
Turning behind a car,
not fast.
Not fast.
Yes, not good.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. So the more turns you're having to take behind a car, the harder it is to follow it.
Yep.
And that's F1's entire problem. Honestly, that's why F1 uses DRS and all that other kind of like gimmicky stuff, because the cars can't follow.
It's even worse because it makes so much downforce. The more downforce you make, the more like dirty air effect there is.
Yeah.
So so it's even worse for them. But they at least have like some DRS to make up for it in some places.
That's why they have the gimmicks.
Yep.
Well, not anymore. Not next year. No more DRS.
They have like the active arrow.
Yeah.
I don't even know the full.
Or is it? Yeah, I think it's active. It's not like
active arrow, and
it's not like push to pass. Yeah, it's like push to pass, but not.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
I love the grid walk here. Is definitely like you still have like the hotties, and then you just have normal dudes. Whereas like in F1, it's like the fanciest people on the grid during it, you know.
Yeah.
And also it's packed. It's like everyone's on there.
Yeah.
Much more chill. Oh, why do they all have the arrows?
Arrows? Yeah, let me get help. Get like a quicker reference.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's also, and then they don't have them on these tires, but if you see like the tires, how they have tape on them, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's for like the tire carrier to put it on.
Put it on.
There's like, it's some direction, like it's the way they index the wheel like perfectly every time.
Yeah. I was comparing that to like a DJ. Used to do that with their records.
It might be delayed. It might delay the race.
Okay.
They're gonna delay the race?
No, they put a weather update up on the screen. They're monitoring weather approaching the area.
If there's like lightning within like 8 miles or something, I have to like legally not tell people to take shelter.
Chat, mark my words. Turn 1, bin. Turn 1, this car's gonna be crumpled up. Totally. I'm the biggest hater. The Ally one's sharp. I like the purple. Chat, what's been the best livery?
Everyone probably said the Jordan livery.
I think the Jordan livery is the best.
I love orange. That's why that's like the only reason I like McLaren.
Yeah,
I just love
I get it.
So
Defy rules. So you were happy this morning?
yeah, I'm not like an avid F1 fan. Like I really just pull for a good race. Like if it's a great race and McLaren loses, I would prefer that.
You know what I like about McLaren is they still give us good races.
Yes, they do.
Right now, I appreciate that.
But for me, it's literally just because the cars are orange.
I get it.
And then the chrome was phenomenal.
I think that's why a lot of people like McLaren. The orange cars and the rainbow rims. I feel like McLaren's like for young people and Ferraris are for old ass people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's still a lot of young people that are like, I gotta pull for Ferrari because it's Ferrari.
I'm a big fan of Ferrari's GT3 cars because they're Red Bull.
Rapid fire stuff.
Yeah, Chad. Which one is the fire?
I get a come back.
I don't know. I do kind of like the mix. I do kind of like hot pepper grills. Is this Pitbull?
He still got something.
Is this Pitbull performing right here?
architect of house music in Chicago. He's a DJ.
If I can fly them for
A fan? Hell yeah! I fucking love that shit. I'm aura farming right now. I kind of love Super. I do. I think I love Super. Come on. Ross Chestnut's got a large crowd. Yeah.
I take my $10,000 bag. It is juxtaposition.
You know my favorite part about that move? I know, it's hot.
Hey man, Bob and weave around here. Those guys like Kevin Big watch rates and stuff trying to move the gold through here. Thank you, we're gonna get rocked. They're trying to work.
I know, that's what I think is wild. It's like they're just working and setting up and they just let all of these have them IMSA's even crazier with like, because IMSA has unlimited paddock access. Yeah, like
you just have no rules.
You don't even need a pass. If you just have a ticket, you can get in the garage at IMSA.
Yeah. You go like in garages too, right?
I mean, you can get like up right up to them. Yeah. But it's crazy with them. So like one of the years at the Rolex, they had to like send the cars out a whole different gate because it was literally just so packed in the garage and they couldn't get the cars out.
Where's Carson at?
You can come in. Let's go find him. I could try and make an attempt to run into him. I saw him literally when I got off the train and was walking to my hotel. I ran into him in the street.
Really?
Yeah. But I've met him before.
Yeah. Pretty good Twitch streamer.
Yeah. Kind of want rain because I'm hot, but I also don't want rain because I don't want to have it get delayed.
I think a small rain delay could be nice. It'll spice things up on the restarts.
I very much enjoy variable weather racing in general.
Yeah.
You know? Watching it, not participating in it.
Yeah.
So
I swear I saw Moonhead when I was walking.
You probably did. He's very recognizable.
Yeah.
You probably did. That's not one that you miss. You don't mistake if you saw Moonhead. Yeah.
Frozen custard. See, like, respectfully, Andy's frozen custard doesn't seem like a multi-millionaire business.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So this is Haas, by the way, if you didn't know. Like Haas.
Oh, that's Haas's?
This is Haas's car, yeah. So,
well, that just even blew my mind.
But like when we were talking, like so, like Haas is like terminology. I might say this wrong. I don't know this as a fact, but like one of the uppers in Gene Haas's company is Joe Custer, which is Cole Custer's his son. So Gene Haas has funded Cole Custer's racing.
Makes sense. His name's Custer.
Yeah, Custer and Custer.
That just makes sense here. Yeah, I see now.
Yeah.
I'm picking up on the synergy.
Yep.
You guys are walking too fast.
I feel like it was less crowded down there.
I know, which is kind of crazy. Or we just walked into like all the crowd coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
GPB car livery. I'm trying to sponsor Casey's car.
My people talk with his people.
Yeah. I'm gonna sponsor Casey's car. I want to put together. Matt, you want to buy an eNASCAR team with me next year?
Well, yeah. How much does it cost?
I don't know.
Hey, listen, if Tony Kanaan can do it.
Right. That's kind of my thing, right? I was talking to Brianna, and she made it seem like it's doable. She made it seem like it's very, very doable.
Do we have a ballpark number?
No, she didn't give me a ballpark number, but she's going to contact me. Yeah, it's not. She told me it's very not insane.
Right.
Yeah.
And is it? Do we have to like do anything, or we just give them a check, sit back and watch?
We give them a check. I think then we'd have to like ask someone to drive for us.
Well, yeah, we got to get drivers.
2 people. We'd have to get 2 drivers. But I'd imagine we'd be buying someone else. We'd already have like that, you know?
Yeah. Is there like a draft?
Well, it's like a free agency thing.
Yeah.
How much do you? What's a good driver cost? What's it cost to get a Casey Kerwin in our car?
There's a camera right there. So
Yeah, what's it cost? Yeah, no, give me a ballpark negotiation of a former eNASCAR champion right here. You know? I don't know. You know. And then like, okay, so if you win your prize money, does it go to you or your sponsor?
That also just depends on like your deal.
Okay.
Obviously, teams will want a little bit of return. Normally.
Okay.
Obviously, so.
Okay. These are curious. I'm curious questions about this.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm happy with just watching, hanging out.
See, Matt's good. His whole personality will change. Matt's just like happy-go-lucky guy, and then the moment Matt has a team, he's like, "Screw that guy!"
Yeah.
That guy
He
took my
turned
guy
us,
out.
man. He turned us.
That's exactly how I'd be, man.
Matt just immediately starts emailing the NASCAR people. That guy should be suspended.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it would put a different feel to it.
Yeah. You want to try and go meet Carson?
Yeah, why not?
Where do you think he'd be at?
His car's down there.
That
He
meeting we
starts
had
there.
with him?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta come out here with all the celebs.
Oh yeah, I'm dead serious.
That's not like a hang out here.
Yeah, it'd be fun. You know, around the car.
It'd also make Jack
I'll
get
go
more
way
into
back.
it. It'd be fun.
Go stop talking to him.
Yeah, it opens up a whole
If he has time, it just depends. Like, he could also go with
I mean, ironically, I'd be buying it with the money they gave me.
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember the actual drivers coming here and buy their car.
That's the way they do it. You get paid by a company and then you buy that company. Sort of.
He was slick about it. They do the intros on the stage. But literally, I'm not kidding when this intro.
Just get on stage. Yeah.
Find out how to get the pit sign from Shane. I don't think that's what'll happen.
How do you remember those recordings?
Chat's like, can't get Casey. No way I'd give up Coke. Fuck y'all, man. They'd have Red Bull on their side of their thing. I'd make Red Bull like half sponsor.
Where are you going? You going back that way?
I don't know.
I think Matt and I are going to go back that way.
Okay, I'll follow you guys.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'll follow you guys.
I'm going to go try and see if I can find Hosavar. This guy starts third.
Yeah, let's go.
He's sick.
Message Steven really quick.
Chat, everyone would want Red Bull on the side of the car. What do you mean?
Head over to Carson's car or whatever.
there's Pitbull. There's the Pitbull music.
It's the race that's turning heads, an iconic, high-speed clash through the heart of one of America's greatest cities, the NASCAR Cup Series and Chicago Street Course, where history meets horsepower.
Chat, you can't hear me anywhere.
Average oval. This is a tight, technical street course, a brutal 2.2-mile layout, winding through downtown with 12 challenging turns, sharp corners, and no speed limits. Drivers will be on the edge of control, pushing their machines to the max. It's not just about speed, it's about strategy. The braking zones and tight corners, every move counts.
Jeez, what an asshole just streaming through here.
Navigating unpredictable pit stops, where a perfect tire change in a quick refuel can make all the difference between victory or defeat. Get ready for the ultimate test of skill, speed, and strategy. It's all happening right here, right now. The green flag is ready to wave in the Chicago Street Race. Headed to the limit.
What do we got? 20 minutes? What? Learn ESL? Thank you. All right, I think we're gonna go back up here. And just enjoy the walk. The drivers are just here. These are like pit crew, but yeah, I mean, you've seen drivers all over the place. They're just hanging out. You can run into them. You can say hi. He did. We saw Dale Jr. yesterday, and that's who I wanted. Yeah, he was up. He was up in one of those, and I wanted to. That's the one I wanted to say hi, but he wouldn't stop doing what he was doing, so we couldn't bother him. Yeah, look how big these dudes are, dude. They're huge. I wonder how you get into that. Like, I wonder if there's a recruitment thing. Like, they go and get like old college football players and just kind of recruit them.
There's a guy that used to play in the NFL that's driving in the Xfinity series now.
Huh.
No, he was a linebacker. I can't remember his name.
See, he'd already have a list of people he can call up.
Yeah.
Oh, it shows the pit crew right here. And there's... Yeah, they're all big dudes too.
The costumes. The suits when we walk by.
I'm gonna turn my back to the car. I'll just set it aside. Two guys.
So Mont
going up? I guess we could try and talk to it. It is race day. It'd be so cool to be pit crew. Yeah, I think I'm regulated to pit crew of RC cars only. You know. You guys ever seen like the videos of them gassing up the RC cars and they throw them back out? I think that's about as much as I can do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone's ever, like, another team's ever come over and tried to sabotage someone's car during this moment, right? 'Cause there's so much going on, like, it'd be really easy to just... Am I alone in that thought? What the hell is a Grillo pickle? It's a grilled pickle.
They're really good.
They're really good?
Yeah. We went to the Cubs game the other night and they were out in Wrigleyville making pickle margaritas and stuff. They're really good.
Good shit.
This is the Red Bull drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our Red Bull.
Did you climb up in here yesterday at all?
No.
No?
No, I don't ask. You did?
They had, when we were out here during the race, they had, like, I guess, staff from different sponsors and stuff, and they were going up and in, up and in, up and in.
I probably could, but I don't know. I hate asking for more access than they've already given me.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's given me so much access. I hate asking for more. But speaking of, I'm not going to
Yeah. Are we allowed to go?
I don't know.
I'll get a picture of you real quick.
Yeah, I don't know how far they'll let us go. Nobody seems to be stopping us though.
Do it again.
Let's have a lot more bump. Actually, that's not bad. Doesn't hurt, yeah. Hold on, let's get another better. What's up? Oh. That would have been bad if I left something on the track.
They're announcing the drivers over there right now.
That was wild. Did it die?
Yep, no more gimbal.
No more gimbal? Oh no. We're just failing all over the place today. You know what though? We only have about 15 minutes left before they make us get off. Dude, I was literally on the track. Dude, the monster car was gonna go right there. Any other day you could just walk out here? Actually, I feel like you couldn't just walk out here any other day.
Yeah,
because that's a fucking road.
This is a road. If you come out here during the day, like when there's not NASCAR, yeah, you can be out here.
Yeah, this is a main road though. You could walk on the crosswalk. So you're not just cruising on this road. I am surprised it's not repaved. I don't know when last time they repaved it, or if they've ever repaved it for NASCAR.
They did some work last year before NASCAR. They had things shut down early, and they were doing some work here and there, but I did not hear anything or get any like Chicago notification text or anything like that about an issue.
I don't know what's going on. This is Michigan, right? That we're on?
No, Michigan's over here. This is
those are clouds. Columbus. That's not smoke behind me, it's just clouds. It's probably gonna rain. Have I grabbed a Chicago hot dog yet? No, because I know Chicagoans tricks, okay? Y'all talk about your hot dogs and your pizza and everything, but really it's garbage to just trick us into liking it. You know what I mean? To trick us visitors into eating it.
You don't like Chicago dogs?
No. You know what I really don't like is the Chicago pizza, actually.
I don't like pizza.
Okay.
The real Chicago pizza is tavern style. Thin crust, neighborhood bar.
We're playing monkey in the middle right now here. That guy's throwing balls before. Play football? I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, Malort. There's another one. That's garbage.
I can agree with you.
Yeah, Malort's horrid.
It's really fun to trick people with when they come into town.
Okay, so the Killer Queen community is huge with Malort. Like, so you win a game of Killer Queen at Logan Arcade, you gotta take a shot of Malort. That's gross.
She does all the
Hold on, let's get a close up of this. Let's get a close up of this. Yeah, get a nice shot of the helmet. Red Bull will be happy with that.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Oh, really?
Thanks. Just can't touch it. You can go close to it.
Yeah. Appreciate it, dude.
Good.
And then you see the two waters inside. You can see like the two waters inside for them.
That's Trevor, Shane's internal mechanic, who's in charge of everything inside the car and all his equipment as well.
Is he been with them just for NASCAR, or is this like
the NASCAR?
Okay. Is there any crew that carried over from supercars or anything like that?
No. Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I went with Shane for a while before, but sort of came over separately.
It's interesting. His switches are completely different on this one. Like the setup for his switches are completely different than the Xfinity car. Is that tough for him? Like, doesn't matter? Yeah.
Given the way the car handles and things like that, it's a huge adjustment.
Yeah. Here we go.
like 5 boys.
You gotta have one. Every car's got a scrape along the whole grid. It's because it's fast to kind of tap the wall. I'm a company man, chat. So like, what are these like last minute adjustments we're doing here?
He's just making sure, he's just double checking everything, really.
Okay.
And then once Shane comes, if Shane wants something in particular, he'll just have it ready to go.
Oh, so he's just making everything like
preparing in case something
for any possible.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be planning last minute to get something or whatnot. So he has his tag here, just a little bits and pieces in case he needs it.
Is there like what type of things would he need in that situation? He gets in the car and he's like, oh, I forgot I needed this.
Yeah, or something doesn't feel right,
Okay.
or you never know. It's endless. What can happen? You know what drivers are like? They're very.
Yeah.
It's all about feel, isn't it? So
And this, it might feel right yesterday, be the exact same thing, and feel wrong today. Yeah.
Because they haven't been in these cars since qualifying yesterday, so things might have changed since then.
And comfort's like, comfortable.
Yeah.
Feel good, drive good, place good.
The more comfortable you are in there, the faster you'll go.
Yeah. Assuming they had a spare cool suit then.
Oh, yeah. I think it was more the connection yesterday because it wasn't one of our cars. It was the JRM cars, and it's just something wasn't fitting. So we'll triple check with this car. Knock on wood. We say that now.
Do you think that rain is an advantage for Shane because he has significantly more experience in it?
I mean, he likes when it rains. It's just more of the other drivers on track are going to be wary of. I mean, we're confident in his ability, but you never know what someone else out there is going to be because they're not used to it. They have experience enough.
Yeah. That is kind of interesting. You come here and it's like Shane has all the experience, but then you go on an oval and it's like the complete opposite. Yeah.
That's why Mexico, Shane won by 16 seconds in Mexico, which was unheard of.
Yeah.
It was a record in Mexico.
We actually just watched that race right before this. Yeah, I was on in the little Sunoco booth. We were watching it. Yeah.
That was a cool one.
Oh yeah.
So,
Wait, where are the drivers? Like, oh, they're up in the stage.
Stage.
Stage. I bet that takes forever. 40 drivers.
Connor's over there too. If you want to have a quick chat with him at all,
Yeah.
interest.
Yeah. That man right there. The greatest gentleman driver of all time. Is that the truth? I've been told you're the best gentleman driver. I've been told that. Casey told me that, actually. Casey Kerwin told me that. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you
the
go.
greatest gentleman's driver ever.
I don't know about that, but,
I'm David.
but I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Thank you. Yeah.
You watched the whole thing?
Oh yeah, it was great. It was awesome. I mean, like it was watching you come back. This is a hard track to pass to like get through that field and then be right there at the end. Like, yeah. And massive respect for not just like because everyone hates it, no matter what. Like if you're on the other side, you're doing the same thing. But like no matter what, it's such It's a hell of a thing. So you're security asked me to come talk to you. How does that happen? How does that even work? Going from high school to
I did online school.
Okay.
I've been racing since I was 5, so basically my whole life. And
karts.
Karts, and I actually wanted to do sports cars, and then went from sports cars to this stuff. So. I didn't race my first oval until 2022.
Okay.
So I'm still pretty fresh as well. But
you do endurance racing too?
I did. I did. I don't have any time to anymore, but I did last year.
Yeah. How'd you like that? I love
endurance racing. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't have time to anymore. So.
He just has a Rolex. He's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was gonna say you do got. Wait, you're not wearing it right now.
I wouldn't wear it here.
I have a paid for sponsored watch.
That's good. That's good. You got something. Good to meet you, man.
That's good.
Good to see you, Casey.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've met before.
I don't think so.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Wait, you iRace too? You iRace too?
I used to. I don't know. I spent so much time in the.
So like when we're talking about the sports car stuff, Zillage is literally like what I strive to be in iRacing because I do a lot of the IMSA stuff too.
Yeah.
So like I do every time I was like I did a lot of the IMSA stuff like in prototypes racing with like all the top guys there, and then you were doing it like with LMP2 last year. I was like, heck yeah.
I love being involved.
Yeah.
I just play video games, bro. I don't know how I got the hat. Honestly, I don't know how they gave me the hat. Every time I come around like actual athletes, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
I honestly think the same thing when I like meet people who jump off cliffs.
Right,
Dude, all I do is jump.
I know. It is kind of. I think that's the best part.
Every athlete probably thinks that.
I think that's the best part about being a Red Bull athlete. Like anytime you get in those areas, you're like, holy shit, that's like the greatest skateboarder. You know what I mean? There's an Olympic gold medalist. There's the best driver there. So fuck, they're so good at what they do. And then, but me, I'm just a fucking douchebag who plays Mario Brothers. You know? So it's like,
someone's got to do it. Someone's got to be the best at it.
It's rough. I don't know.
Have fun today.
No, you too, man. Good to meet you as well.
Good to meet you.
Good luck, man. On the whole career.
Oh, really? Oh, sweet. I wish I could. Oh, really?
I think they just announced Shane. I think I might have heard that wrong. I think I heard that.
I think that means that's the end of the driver intro.
Yeah, so we'll start wandering over here.
Good. That's a cool helmet.
We
fucked all the way out on turn 1.
Did you really?
Just kept walking. And fucking...
I'm supposed to be here. Don't worry.
I just went.
Yeah, just watch that, dude. It's got that gold. Shines.
Yeah, I almost lost my my earplugs out on turn 1.
Right, like right at the edge. Oh my God. I don't think anyone would have called them. They probably would have blown away after the first one.
I don't know, that would have been great if like they have that little camera angle right at the low and you just see my earplugs sitting on the fucking...
Is this pace car driving?
I'll be dressed up.
I told Casey he needs to start asking NASCAR to drive.
That's the mayor of Chicago right there.
It's the mayor of Chicago.
Yeah, the dude with the pace car stuff.
No shit. I don't even know who the mayor of Chicago is.
This is an abuse of power. This is an abuse of power. Honestly, this is why I could never be a politician, because I'd be doing shit like that all the fucking time. I'd be like, yeah, I'm the mayor. Put me in the seat. Put me in the front seat of the pace car. I'm not doing anything on Sunday. Got nothing going on.
You're like, I'm the mayor. I'll shut this whole race down.
Yeah.
Unless you let me drive the pace car.
Open that beach. I want to go, you know? Like...
Security guards try to dress like 20 people, but I'm like, yeah, I know everything. Right. I won't know from you.
That's why you can't give me power.
Carson is over there in the car. He's doing like some sponsor stuff right
All right, chat. That's about it for all we can do. We have to get off in 6 minutes legally. All right. Put your camera out there, hide it, and keep the stream up. Wouldn't that be a goated move? I would get in so much trouble, but that would be awesome. So anyway, Gina's gonna go shut it down. Chat, thank you so much for letting me be a full-time streamer. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone who watches the IRL stuff, I really appreciate it. It's new, it's fun. Also, we're at a new place. We didn't know anything. Shout out, thanks Shane again for letting us come hang out with you, giving the interview. Shout out to Casey who gave us all the rundown of everything. Matt Malone who gave us some comedy moments. Really appreciate you. But thank you, chat. Mostly you. I really thank y'all so much for letting me get to do this. Go SVG. Go watch the race, chat. I believe it's on Fox if you want to go watch the race. So go root on SVG. All right, chat. I love you. Bye. Thank you, Coin Dawn. Whoa. Thank you, Coin Dawn.
Which day when it comes out?
Yeah.